Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream here on Friday night. I hope everyone's having a good time. And just making sure we get the tweet out real quick. There we go. All right. Tweet is out. Everybody should know. So, we're going to start off today with some Jackbox party games. And then be headed to 3DH at 10 o'clock or so. So, wait until we get a few more people in here. And then I think we'd like to try something new here. Well, we played that. Do we want to play Bomb Corps, maybe? That's only 1 to 4 players. Quiplash, Idiots. We haven't played that in a little bit. Fibbage. Hey, Andy. No, we haven't played Bomb Corps. We could try that one out. That'd be pretty fun. Okay. How many people do we have here? Nobody? Except Andy? Is everybody at F&M? Oh, we got 4 people. Okay. That's probably enough. Whew, I really need to turn the heat down in here for just 1 second. Whew. Fibblethip's here. Alright. Let's see. What's in settings here? We're going to turn that back on. That's on. That's fine. Okay. Turned on the family-friendly settings. Let's try out Bomb Corps. Let's see who we can get in here. So I'm going to go to Jackbox.tv to start off. And of course it's got an error because it always has an error the first time. Come on. There we go. Alright, so let's try this Bomb Corps thing out, huh? ANYR. Alright, so I am in. Anybody else that would like to join? Up to 4. Fibblethip, Andy. Do we have another person? Anybody? Last person? I wonder if we can play with this with just 3. I think so. Alright, let's try this off with just the 3 of us, see what happens. Cool little pixel graphics here.
Oh great, our new interns have arrived. Hi, I'm Greg. Some people call me a boss, but I like to think of myself more as a performance evaluation guy. Here's your desk. You're going to have to share for now. Who knows, maybe 2 of you will fall in love or something. Let's get you started with a quick team building exercise.
Oh boy.
Too much stuff on this desk. Let's smash something. The only problem is that 3 of these 4 items are important, so only 1 can be smashed. One of you has 4 buttons on your device, 1 for each item on the desk. The others each have 1 or more rules. that when combined will determine which of the 4 items is worthless and can be smashed.
Uh-oh.
We need to work together so that the person with the buttons knows which one to push.
Uh-oh. Okay, I guess I have 4... This one seems like it's gonna be difficult unless we're talking. Alright. Mine says don't smash the plant. What does everybody else say? I really hope there's not a timer. Don't smash the computer. It's Fibblethip. Don't smash the phone. So, we need to smash the picture? Yeah, maybe we want to be in Discord. Hey, there we go.
Working together, you smash that picture of Trevor's family. Oh, Trevor used to work at this desk, but he doesn't need that picture anymore because he died.
Andy, if you can, jump into the general chat.
We make lots of bombs, but we are very disorganized. Sometimes the bombs just start going off by themselves. We're not very good at making bombs that don't start going off by themselves.
Oh no.
When that happens, the bomb's instruction manual will automatically appear on your devices, as well as buttons that let you cut wires.
Oh no.
The rules for how to defuse the bomb are spread across all of your devices. And all of you may not have the buttons to cut the wires, so you'll need to work together.
This is terrifying. We're all gonna die.
Now, defuse this bomb before time runs out, or it'll explode and kill us all.
Oh no. Alright. Mine says cut the first wire. Page 1, cut the first wire. Okay, so I think page 1, cut the first wire is probably the first thing. Don't cut the blue wires, says Andy. What's yours say, Fibblethip? Oh no. Cut all wires next to 3. Okay, so 2, 4. Oh, phew. All right.
You're all invited to see my improv comedy troupe perform this weekend.
Great work on that bomb. Aw, man, here's another bomb set to go off. Would you mind making sure this one doesn't blow
Oh no.
and kill us all?
3 wires. Cut the second wire if it's black. That's page 2. What else do we got, guys? I don't have the ability to cut, so it's one of you two. So it's Fibblethip and Andy. Oh no! Page 2, cut the second wire if it's black. Page 3, do not cut the first wire even if it is blue. So, Andy. Uh-oh. Andy. Cut all blue wires? What? Okay. Whoa.
In my day, we defused bombs in half the time.
4 seconds left.
I think you've earned a break.
Can we get a Discord chat?
Is that if I take the last styrofoam cup, I open a new box, or I put in an order for more. People are so lazy.
I don't enjoy working with you.
Fibblethip.
Oh,
Fibblethip,
back
you're
to
here.
work. While you were on your coffee break, the bombs really started to stack up over here.
Fibblethip?
I'm Linda. I'm not technically your boss, but you should still
No, I can't hear you.
defuse these 3 bombs before they explode.
Oh no, I can't hear you right now. Oh no. Page 1, cut the first wire if it is yellow. We have to get through 3 of them. And I can't hear you, Fibblethip, so we're gonna have to type this out. Cut the first wire if it is yellow. Okay, good. That was page 1. What else do we have? Cut the third wire if it's green. Okay, good job. Okay, so next bomb. I have page 3. If there is a red wire present, cut the third wire. Hey, Pellador, we're trying to figure this game out through chat. Uh-oh. Okay, so we have 3 and 4. So that was page 3. We got this. We got this. Fibblethip. If there's a yellow wire present, cut the second wire. So 2. Off. Whew. Alright. I've got page 1. Cut the 4th wire. Alright, so we need to cut the 4th wire. Page 3, do not cut the white wires. Cut all wires next to 4. Okay. We got there. Whew.
Gonna live forever.
Hey, good first day. Now it's time for me to go home to my apartment, which is also full of bums.
Alright, let me see if we got... What's going on here? Output device. Test. No? Okay. Test? Nope, still not hearing you. I might have to stop. I might have to close and reopen Discord. I know this happens sometimes. Alright. Closing. And then reopening Discord. Okay, I actually need to Discord, quit Discord here, then do Discord. Let's see if I can restart this, get this going. Sorry about that, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, good. It was getting doubly confusing with me having the echo from having the stream on.
Alright, so if we can get Andy on mic, that would be super helpful.
Big deal.
Andy just need to hop into like the general chat, the general voice chat, and then I can drag you down into there.
Even if you can't talk, you can just listen, because that'll have you hearing things in time with us. As with that wire that we cut with like 2 seconds remaining.
Hello?
Hello?
Ha! Got it.
Ah.
Alright, this might be a little bit easier with all of us being able to talk. Alright, continue.
Or even just at the same time frame.
Yes, next day.
20-second delay was painful.
It was.
Hey, welcome back. You made it through your first day, which is a big deal because the last guy died on his first day here. Poor Trevor. Anyway, now that
Wow.
you know the ropes, defuse this bomb before we all die.
That reminds me of a talking nobody explodes.
Yes. Alright, so I have page 3 and 4.
Alright, page 1. If the bomb was made in 1989, treat all wires as red.
Okay. So all wires are red.
Okay, I have page 2. It says cut all blue wires, so there are none.
Okay, mine says page 3 if the bomb was made in 2011, so it doesn't matter. Page 4, cut all red wires.
So cut all 4 wires?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That always sounds safe.
Ha! Sweet. Alright, this is much easier.
So good with these bombs,
Yeah.
but unfortunately,
100%.
I have a much more daunting task for you. Filing. You'll each receive a list of names on your device. Pressing the buttons one at a time, put the names in the correct order.
Okay.
And if you get something wrong, the filing cabinet will blow up. Yeah, I know. It sucks. Good luck.
Say something funny, because...
Okay. The filing cabinet blows up if we don't get it right.
Okay,
So,
sort the last name from A to Z.
okay, I have Over Henley Robinson.
Anders Theory Eiderly.
I have Pavel, Max, and Barry.
So Anders is first.
Yep.
Right, no one has anything? Okay. My next letter is I.
Max letter is B.
Barry.
Alright.
I have H.
H would be next unless someone else has something.
No.
Okay.
So H. Alright, I. My next one is T, so
Okay, L, M, N,
I have
O.
M.
Okay, you have M. Go ahead.
And then I also have P.
I have O.
Okay, so
And then your P.
yeah, did you do the O?
Yeah, I did the O.
Alright.
And then Q, R. I have Robinson. Good.
yeah,
All
I
right.
don't have anything
All right.
after that. Are y'all two empty?
I'm empty.
Yep, I'm empty.
Okay.
Hey, we got it.
Awesome.
Bomb or no bomb, there's no excuse for keeping the projector on in the conference room.
Hey, diabetes.
So, this whole time I've been confusing Aruba
Oh boy,
with
nice.
arugula.
It was close.
Isn't that so funny?
What
I
the
cut a
hell
wire
is
with
the
5
logo?
seconds remaining.
Yeah, it was like 4-ish.
Sorry about that filing. What year is this? Oh, I have a much easier task for you. Defusing
I
these
signed
3
up, I
bombs
expected
before
a
they
fun
kill
game.
everyone in the
Yeah.
office.
All right, page 1. Cut red wires if the bomb's model ends with a letter. Otherwise, do not cut red wires. So do not cut red wires.
Page
Okay.
2, cut the 3rd wire.
Okay.
Okay, I have page. Should I cut the 3rd wire then?
What does page 3 say?
Page 3 says cut yellow wires if the bomb's model ends with a number. Otherwise, do not cut yellow wires.
Yes, so 1 and 3.
Yeah, 1 and
1
3
and
sounds
3.
like. It's so nerve-wracking.
All right. Page 1. Cut all even-numbered wires.
Page 2, page 1 is supposed to say odd instead of even.
Okay, and page 3, do not cut wire 4, even if page 1 says that you should.
So 1 and 3?
No, just, yeah, 1 and 3, yeah. never
Yeah,
mind.
1 and 3.
Using me with the exact thing was made to confuse me.
All right. Page 1. Cut all blue wires.
Page 2, page 4 is supposed to say even.
Page 3. Do not cut the 4th wire if other rules say that you should.
Page 4 is cut the odd wire, so which one?
So it's supposed to be
So page
even.
4 even, yeah.
Page 4 even?
So
Yeah.
it should be 2 and 4, and so it's just 2.
Just 2?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought I had the buttons there.
No, I did.
I did.
We haven't met.
Oh, we all did.
Yeah.
Oh,
It might be more complicated than we used to.
I have to shut off my Steam alerts.
Dinner plans.
See all my friends playing PUBG.
I wish, like,
All right.
prioritize cutting wires in this order. 3, 2, 1, 4. That's page 1.
3, 2, 1.
Page 2, cut all wires that are not black.
Page 3.
Wire. Okay.
Page 3. Page 1 has a typo. Please swap the numbers 4 and 1.
Okay, so 3, 2, 4, 1.
But
And then, which wire
Don't-
should I cut?
we don't cut the black one. Cut all wires that are not black.
3,
Can't see
2.
the bomb due to
Th-
Twitch lag.
3, 2, 1.
In that order?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Twitch
Yeah, it's
is
kind of weird
lagging.
because Twitch is way behind.
Way behind? Yeah, that sucks.
See you tomorrow.
So,
All right. Maybe this isn't a great one for streams then.
yeah. But, I mean, it's still entertaining to watch. It's always
Yeah.
people panic.
All right, let's do the next day. Let's see how quick we can get blown up.
We haven't been blown up yet, right?
Wednesday,
Nope.
My least favorite day. Come on, Greg. Keep it together. Anyway, you know the routine by now. 2 bombs to defuse, blah, blah, blah. Don't kill us all, blah, blah, blah.
1 minute 40. All right.
Alright. Page 1. Do not cut wires that are next to black wires, even if another rule says you should.
No black wires.
No
Page
one's
2.
Next.
Page.
No one's next to black wires. Black wires are fine, but the ones next to
There,
them are
there's
bad.
no black wires at all. Page 2.
okay.
Cut wire 3.
Page 3, cut all red wires that are even numbered and all yellow wires that are odd numbered.
So 3, 2, and 1.
Yes.
I don't have the buttons.
I don't have them either.
Okay. Whew. All right. Page
I was
1.
waiting for the Twitch thing to sync up with me a
Yeah.
bit.
Page 1. Cut the first and third wires.
Page 2. Do not cut even wires, even if another rule says you should.
Page 3, cut all blue wires that are not the first wire. So,
So right now it's just 3. If no wires
What?
need to be cut, cut the first wire. Otherwise, cut the second wire. So it's just wire 3 is what I'm getting.
wasn't there? Mine says cut all the blue wires. So
Mine
they're not
says
the first one.
mine says first and third.
Mine says do not cut even wires, even if another rule says you should.
Oh yeah, so just 3, right?
Yep.
Oh, did one of us have buttons again?
I had the button too, yeah.
Okay.
I think all of us have them.
Well, sometimes I don't have buttons.
Yeah, sometimes I don't.
Except for the
So yeah, it's just, I don't know. I think this is intentionally supposed to be confusing.
Also, the
Someone has
instruction
fake
manual for this
buttons.
one was written by children, which is probably a workplace violation of some
Is the
kind.
dialogue funny in this?
A little bit. Page 1. Every wire is kind of funky. I think the third wire is also stupid.
I hate stupid. Page 2. I hate stupid wires because they make everything next to them ugly.
Page 3, cut the funky wires. Page 4, if a wire is ugly, then it is not funky no matter what.
So every wire is funky.
Which wires are stupid?
Third wire is stupid.
Alright, which wires are ugly?
It's
All of them.
whatever's next to stupid is
Two,
ugly.
2 and 4 are ugly.
So don't cut ugly. We just have to cut funky, so 3 and 1, because
I think.
if it's stupid, it's... Yeah, there we go. Alright.
Isn't it weird how
Oh, this
some
is
rooms are
nerve-wracking.
big,
Yes.
some small, rooms come in different
I hope they don't do
sizes.
the
Is
keep
that
talking nobody
nervous?
explodes things where they deliberately start using phrasing that is words that are homophones.
Oh, sure.
There's one a specific one in Keep Talking where the module's actually called Who's On First, but just like every word is this. There's a bunch of things that are pronounced the same way.
Sure. Okay. Page 1. Page 4 is supposed to say wire 1, and page 3 is supposed to say wire 4.
Page 2, cut all wires.
Okay. Page 3, do not cut wire 3 even if another rule says you should. So that means 4. Do not cut wire 4 even if another rule says you should.
And then I have page 4 that says do not cut wire 2, even if another rule says you should, but because of page 1, it's do not cut wire 1, right?
1, yes. So do not cut wire 1 and
Don't cut the
4.
wires mentioned in page 1.
So 1 and 4. Do not cut 1 and 4. So cut 2 and 3?
Yes.
Do you... Who has the buttons? Do I have the
Not
buttons?
it.
I do not know the buttons.
No,
But
nobody has the buttons?
No, I do. Just 2 and 3?
2 and 3.
Oh.
Alright.
That was what's called shenanigans.
Yeah.
Player 4 has
Oh,
the
wow.
buttons.
Page 1. Cut wires from right to left, except for red wires. Always cut the red wires first.
Okay,
Where's
page
page?
2, cut all wires except those next to blue wires. That doesn't matter.
Yep.
Alright, page 3, do not cut white or blue wires, even if other rules say that you should.
So I need to
Page-
cut... Oh, sorry.
Page 4, cut the second and first wires.
So do we cut all of them, but we do it
Second
the
and
red one?
first?
You cut the red wires first. And
No,
then
no,
the
because it
white
doesn't
wires.
because it doesn't say cut the red wires. It just says always cut the red wires first. Except it doesn't tell us to cut any red wires. So
Oh,
two.
so just cut 2.
2 and 1 is what I thought it was. We died.
Oh,
it was-
it not 2?
It said right to left, but it's going left. Cut red wires first, yeah. This one's a bit too much.
Cut wires from right to left
Yeah.
except for red wires.
Yeah,
Isn't that-
I'd rather play chat games that are a little less
Kaboom.
Yeah.
horror
That was fun, but let's play chat games.
Yeah. I want to hop back into the Twitch land.
Okay,
Yeah.
This was fun though.
It
cool.
was.
All right. So what do we want to play? Fibbage or Quiplash? Let's play some Quiplash. ORRV. Code is ORRV. Anybody who wants to join is welcome to join. So we got Andy. Fibblethip. Anybody else want to join? Palador? Diabetes? just the three of us? Click. What do you mean by rating? I turned on the parental thing, so it's not like a adult version or whatever. That's what I mean. Reading the DM's guide at the moment. Yeah, that's fair. Diabetes is in. Clicky, do you want to join us? Oh, like movie ratings? I give it a solid 4 out of 5 thumbs up. All 5 of my thumbs that I use for ratings. Okay, maybe just the 5 or 4 of us. Alright, that's fine. Let's go with that. Oh, PG or PG-13? PG-13 is fine. I see what you're saying. I thought you meant like movie critiques.
Welcome to Quiplash. Population, you guys. Okay, folks, welcome to your worst nightmare, but in a good way. This is round 1. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
Alright. Let's get going. Alright. Just need Fiddletip's answers. Ah, yeah, there we go.
Okay,
You missed out on Dance Party.
First one. The best way to quickly blow $1 million. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
One v 1, 50-50 split.
Okay, next one. A bad name for a brand of hot sauce. Vote on your devices.
Split again.
Next one. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't spank you right now.
Well then.
It's voting time.
Are we just gonna all split? Are we all just gonna get the exact same amount of points?
The best thing about being really dumb. Time to vote.
Oh! I tried. Tried and failed.
Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores.
Fibblethip makes to the top.
Round 2 time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point value. You heard me.
All right. Let's see what we get here. Throw that one out there, see if it catches anything. Fibblethip's gonna take it again with his clever answers.
First up, the hardest part about living in a submarine. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Ah, Fibblethip.
Next in line, the secret to a happy life. Vote on your devices.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh, split again. Fibblethip's just gonna take this home.
And next, write a newspaper headline that will really catch people's attention. It's voting time.
They were both good. They were both very solid headlines.
And next is the name of a law firm you shouldn't hire. Vote on your devices.
Split again. Fibblethip and his clever answers.
Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage.
Uh-oh. Andy went down to 4th. That's unfortunate.
This is round 3, the last lash. Points are tripled, and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time.
Losoft was pretty good, Fibblethip.
The prompt is the worst song to do pairs figure skating to, submitted by Tiffany Walsh of San Francisco, California.
This is a hard one.
All right, we're ready. Vote now. You get 3 votes this round to spread out any way you like, or give them all to one answer.
It's a pretty good one, Andy. Fibblethip and his cleverness. Oh, yeah. That means All-Star also got him. That's a good one.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Ah, Fibblethip still wins. Congrats, Fibblethip. All right. Knocking out of that. I think we'll try and start some magic. Because before we start some magic, I'm going to make sure that general at everyone. Starting up 3DH. Got this. Just got to switch over to our new frame here. There we go. Commander ahoy. Alright, so we're gonna get Nilla. And uh-oh, Nilla's still in a no, it's not. Started early. Sorry. Okay. I think we have I cannot remember who we had signed up. So I'm going to go to 3DH. And if you've not been to the 3DH, the Discord, we've got a great write-up of what 3DH actually is from Farground with some input from others. So I'm going to open this real quick. And it's supposed to be myself, Fibblethip, Nilla, and Wildbold. So that's who we're supposed to be having right now. Just do another round of Jackbox. Yeah, maybe. Let's do that. One more. Let's do one more. That's fine. That's fine. Don't have enough people in the stream, I don't feel like, but it seemed to go pretty well. Oh no, come on, phone. Jackbox. TV. Do some fibbage. Let's do some fibbage. Let's turn OBS back to the simple overlay. Oh no! There we go. Anybody else wants to jump in can jump in. We're gonna... Sorry, I announced that we were gonna do 3DH, but we're gonna just hold off because it's a little bit earlier than we expected. Well, Fibblethip, get in here. There we go. Fibblethip's in. Want any more? Diabetes is in. Any more? We got 5. 5 is pretty good. Alright, I think that's all we're getting for now. Oh. So we're gonna go back to
Hi, I'm
Discord.
Toby, and if you're here about the puppies, I gave them all away. Yeah, but since you're here, why not play some fibbage? 5 of you, I see. Did you make a reservation?
Did we?
No? That's okay.
No.
We'll figure it out. Oh, and anyone else can get in and join the audience. Yeah, you can play along for your own personal score, and you can like your favorite lies. Let's do this.
There we go. All right.
This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points.
We
for
all
finding
have to
the
beat
pool with your made-up
Fibblethip.
answer, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And everyone gets a defibrillator, which removes all but 2 answers on any question. Save it for a tough one.
Whew, sorry.
All right, pick a category.
Had to adjust the laptop there for a second.
Okay, here's your first question.
Elephants.
A Chinese reality show called Wonderful Friends received some backlash for a bizarre stunt in which they made elephants blank. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now.
Do it now. Terrible dancing, but that's what you all came to see. So.
Hurry, hit the Lie For Me button if you can't think of something.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and touch it on your device. All right, who picked what?
Oh, nice diabetes. That was a good one. Oh, good one, Andy.
Wow, nice snow job on that one.
Yeah.
Here's something you might be interested in.
Get pedicures? That's such a weird
That's
one.
it.
Alright. Nice going, Andy. Fibblethip didn't even get in.
Category.
Baker. Alright.
Road trip.
That was a thing.
For some real excitement, head over to Baker, California, and marvel at the sight of the world's tallest blank. Input your lies now.
I think mine's good. I'm confident. Confident in my ability.
Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
Uh-oh. Oh no, only 4 again.
Okay, find the truth.
Yeah, the timers are pretty short. Do-do-do, 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 do-do.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Okay. Yeah. Chair is so silly. Is it Cheez-It? Oh, nice diabetes. Hey, I got it! That's awesome.
And the rest of these lies didn't fool a soul.
I seriously thought about not clicking that one because I thought maybe it was like in Arizona or something, and they were just putting it there.
Select a category.
Fibblethip's turn. Cable.
Okay, here's the question. A recent survey by the British cable provider cable.co.uk found that almost 1/3 of the people surveyed would rather blank than lose broadband internet access. Write your lies now.
Hey, we all got in.
Okay, where's the truth?
Oh, man. This is a tough one. I like a lot of these answers. Good job, everyone. That's a lie. Andy, that was a good one.
Great lie there.
Filth. Nice. Nice.
That was a complete whiff.
Lose a finger, that's pretty rough.
And nobody picked any of these other lies.
I said die. I figured there were at least a couple of dumb people.
Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. And remember to use your defibrillator if you need a little jolt of help. Use it in round 2 or lose it.
Okay.
Time to pick a category.
Peppa Pig.
Okay, here's the
I have
question.
zero knowledge about this.
The Australian Broadcasting Company banned an episode of the popular children's series Peppa Pig.
Oh, I know this
Sent
one.
the message
I know the
that
truth.
Blank were not to be feared. Enter your lies now.
Everybody got in.
Okay, which one's the truth?
Do-do-do.
Okay,
Do
what
do
did
do.
everyone pick?
Do-do-do. Asians. That's rough. And the truth is spiders.
Nobody tell them about Charlotte's Web.
Ooh.
And the rest of the board goes unselected.
Andy stays in the lead with 6,000. Uh-oh.
Category. Okay, here's the question. People who live in Ecuador have an unusual good luck charm. They feel that for good luck, it's very important to have blank at all times. Type in your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
No idea on this one.
Okay, there there's a truth out there, find it. Okay, let's take a look.
It's a good one, Andy. I like that one. Necklace. That was me. That's probably not it. Yeah, good on diabetes. $2 bill. You know, I wouldn't think that, but
Ecuador uses U.S. currency, and having a rare $2 bill is seen as good luck. And now you know one thing about Ecuador.
that's fair.
And nobody picked the other lies up there.
Ooh, just 1,000 behind Andy now. Although diabetes is just trailing me by 1,000, so.
Select a category.
Smuggle.
Okay, here's the question. In 2013, a Chinese traveler at the Guangzhou Baiyun International Airport tried to smuggle his pet turtle aboard his flight by disguising it as blank. Write your lies now.
I'll catch up with you, Andy. It's gonna happen.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
These are good. I like these.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Oh, very nice, diabetes.
Okay, that was a whopper.
That was a good one.
And we're done.
Oh, that's good. That jumps diabetes up. Yep. Jumps over both of us. Final fibbage.
You're about to enter the final fibbage. Just one final question, and it's worth triple. Good luck.
Good luck.
Here's your final fibbage question. Louisiana is the only state in the U.S. that requires a government-issued license in order to have this occupation. Input your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. All right, where's the truth?
This is a hard one.
All right, who picked what?
Farmer was a good one, diabetes. That was a good call. Oh, very nice pink green burrows. Diabetes got it.
And nobody fell for some of
Florist.
these lies.
That's good. Diabetes. Way to go. That was good. That was a good one. Alright, I think that does end it for the Jackbox party games. Alright. Short break. Start in a min. Alright, so I will be going on break for just 1 second. I'm going to go grab some water real quick before we start up magic. Okay. Just in time for 10. You're exactly correct. So let's change over OBS again. Magic the Gathering. Alright. It is magic time. Pellador. Excuse me. Alright, so it was Nilla, Fibblethip, Wildbolt, I believe, that we're all going to join. So everybody can jump in. I will switch over my dashboard real quick. That anymore. Magic the Gathering.
Sometimes I forget that I have mod powers.
And we will add myself to all of these things, update the information.
What's that? Bandwidth out.
Alright, so just double check and make sure that got updated really quick.
So I don't want to play. Well, Nilla's here, so I can't play Keza.
It turns out that I posted this in one of the chats that like 3 of my, or actually a few of my decks were all over 3 ticks.
Yeah, recently did a check through a couple of mine. I do need to adjust a couple of mine. There's like, or actually, I need to double check and make sure it's not this day. Coalition relic spiked,
Hmm.
and that was a lot of my decks.
Yeah.
That's no, I'm playing right now. I just
Yeah.
yeah, so that's one of the cards that's gonna have to come out. But I think it's just a lot of my decks. I think just prices have shifted.
Yeah. That's kind of how I feel too. Like,
With the new expansion coming out, it's probably about time for you to.
yeah. I think Monday will be a good day to just be like, all right, everybody, double check, make sure, see where we're at, and then go from there.
Good dials and add adjustment.
Yeah, so Nilla asking for advice in the chat.
Spooters, my dude.
Kill the spiders. There we go. We're back on Magic now.
Spider-Man.
Hi.
Spider-Man, hello. Got Nilla and Wild Bolt.
Yep.
Cool. All right, I think I have you all on Magic Online already. Nilla, do I have you? Are you just Nilla Sprite?
Yeah, you should have me.
Yep, I have you. Okay, good. Play lobby.
Oh, actually,
Go commander.
Looks
Players.
like I'm playing Spoders.
Only buddies.
real quick before we just basically before I log in, I posted in chat to the chat. Kind of torn between.
Yeah. You know what? Let's go with. Is everybody playing serious decks or kind of bad decks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Seriously bad decks?
I'm not playing my own deck, so I'm not 100% sure, but I'd say it's more serious.
I would say that my mana base is god awful.
Okay.
It could do something.
All right.
I had a dream, and I want to do one thing with this deck,
Sure.
and hoping I get to it.
Okay. I'm excited for you.
You're in getting serious?
Yes. Constructed open play, getting serious. I haven't started the match yet because I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, let's go with Jink Tribal again, just to try it out.
Jink Tribal? Oh, there's a card that I need to get to put into all of my 3DH decks. Like one of my favorite Magic cards. Are you familiar with Liar's Pendulum?
No. I vaguely remember that. What's it do?
It's a 1-mana artifact that for 2 and tap, choose an opponent and name a card.
Mm-hmm.
Your opponent has to guess whether or not that card's in your hand. If they guess, you can reveal your hand, and if they guess wrong, you may draw a card.
Is that from Old Mirrodin?
Yeah. I guess it doesn't work the way as well as it does in paper. Because in paper, I'll name cards that just don't exist.
Alright. We're going to start this game up. It's going to be pretty bad on my end. That's all I'm going to say. I updated this because I realized that one of my combos, it was not really a combo, one of the few ways for this deck to actually win was really overpriced. Also, if you saw the STRCONST error, they announced on Twitter earlier today that is not a problem. Everybody's going to see it. Don't worry about it. Would I like to go first? Yes.
That's streamer luck.
What's that?
Oh, you say you're not playing competitive Wild Bolt.
Yeah.
I said I'm not sure, but I'm leaning towards thinking this is serious.
Sure. Okay. So we've got myself on Atogatog, which is Jank Tribal. We've got Fibblethip on Saskia the Unyielding. Wild Bold is on Narset. And Nilla is on Ishkanah Spiders.
Yeah, that's a deck that I might actually end up putting together as well.
So this is Valdor 19's deck. And I think he hasn't played it before, so this is actually the first time anyone has played it.
Played against this deck.
Did I?
know what it is.
I think I accidentally grabbed the wrong Jank Tribal. I didn't grab the updated one. So this one's way worse. Is everybody okay with starting over real quick? Yeah, just starting over.
No problem.
I'll take my free 7.
Yeah. And then somebody will probably,
Somebody else gets to go first.
yeah. Somebody else probably get to go first.
So just concede?
Yeah, just concede, everybody. Concede match. V2, that's the one I meant. Hosting a new match.
Shoot.
I'm petting.
Right, I wanted to see if I could win that game, but okay.
Hey, I won.
Hey, you won. Win the waiting
No,
game.
and I had the same idea.
Oh my goodness.
We'll just. I kind of wanted to see how long I can play chicken with Nillis, right?
You will never win that. I'm stupid enough to sit here for hours.
All right.
I think what
So-
Valdor meant, he has never played this deck on stream before.
Okay.
I got that wrong.
Fibblethip wins the roll this time. All right.
Yeah.
Slightly different order, but I'm more fine with this one.
This hand is much worse than the hand I started with.
This hand is much
Come-
better than the hand I had.
Come here, Bubba.
Don't worry about it. I got a mulligan again.
I like
6.
this hand. This hand is good.
Okay. Keep. Sneep.
Ugh. Walter keeps prancing around my hands, my legs.
Have.
Will
I
not
have
let me
the
pick him
thing.
up.
I can do that one thing that I want to do with this deck.
Is it play cards?
I lie. I can't do it yet. I need a color mana to cast my commander.
Guild Gates. He's going Guild Gate. Kill him.
Mono Guild Gates. It's gonna win.
No, he's not
can't,
5-colored, he can't go.
Yeah, I mean, yes. Fear me.
He's safe.
Fear my power.
Ha, that's strictly better than Guildgate.
Peasants
Oh,
with all
man,
your
that-
tap lands.
That one's
Yeah. That's what we do here.
That's an actually playable. That's playable in a format. Oh, why didn't you tap for a color?
Reasons.
Because why
What
would
the
you?
reasons be?
For stuff and things.
Stuff and things. How much
Tokens.
How much is that Llanowar wastes?
Not too much actually.
How much
It
is
was
that Ishkanah? That's what I'm
reprinted a
on
bunch
about.
of times.
Hey Fudge, got back from your midnight pre-release. How was it? We'll go.
Oh, that's not a bad magic card to draw.
Yeah. Is it a good magic card to draw? Would you say?
I would
We're
say
playing-
Island is the
Playing
best.
Vintage Cube now.
Oh wow, yeah.
Young
Pyromancer.
peasy.
Pyromancer's good.
Windscarred Crag is not in the Vintage Cube.
Hmm?
Windscarred Crag is not in the Vintage Cube.
Hey Fargod.
That's true.
Fudge opened amazing cards. Somehow went 0-3 with a bye. Oh, that's unfortunate. How did you go 0-3 with a bye?
Oh man, don't worry about it. It's the O3 milkshake bracket.
Yeah, that's well.
Outside Immortal.
When I was playing competitively, we called it Taco Round because whoever
You
did
talked about us playing Vintage, right? Let's play some Vintage then.
Vintage, yeah, sure.
Wow. Okay, that's fine.
That's how that works. Fudge, my
I mean-
promo was the Immortal Sun. I had a Galta and a Wayward Sword Tooth. My one booster I won contained a Twilight Prophet. Yeah, I really like the art on Twilight Prophet, like a lot.
Although
I guess we
disclaimer,
should
I don't
attack the player with the
actually,
highest life total.
I don't actually think that Immortal Sun is that good in limited.
No, probably
Delta
not.
is excellent though.
Yeah. The Twilight Prophet, they are gonna put it on one of the GP playmats. I think Phoenix next this year, and
Nice.
it looks fantastic blown up like that. It looks really
And,
good.
While Bald, I respectfully disagree. A 6-mana one-sided Howling Mine is probably playable. Limited.
In that format though, it's very fast, and you just pay 6 mana to do nothing. Tainted
Tainted
Remedy.
Remedy.
You know what, you guys, don't worry about it. Don't
I'm worried
Worried
about
about
it.
it.
don't worry about it. All right.
But my spiders gained me so much life.
I'm worrying
I have
super
an
hard right now.
Anointed Priest in play.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
I actually don't know how much life gain is in this deck. I only skimmed over the list, so
I'm pretty sure I know the list, so...
Cheats.
played against it?
Cheats.
I only know that it's sweet
Alright,
from what I've
guys.
seen.
Uh oh.
Is it a spider? Is it a Nyx Weaver?
Even better.
No, that's worse.
Spore cap. Oh yeah.
That's not bad, but that's worse than Mixed Weaver.
God, you know that card that blocked nothing in that format?
Oh, this wasn't Rise, right? It's like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
it's like a sideboard card against the one aggro deck at the table. Everyone else just plays Ulamog's Crushers, and you're like, I have this 1/5.
I mean, like Ulamog's Crushers was like that card. It was I believe the cool kid term for that is a mythic.
Oh come on. With this.
Is the old mythic common where like none of them will ever wheel ever.
Yeah.
No.
Fudge says the Immortal Sun
so.
was actually very good, especially drawing extra cards. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I'm just like I haven't played a match of the format yet. I'm just assuming that it's still as fast as, but it's a sealed, so maybe it's better than I give it credit for.
I know. I watched the pre-release, and I know the 3-mana mana rock was stupid.
Yeah.
The thing that you can sack later for Ascend.
Yeah, it's when you're ascended, you can sack it to gain and draw a card.
I like the card's design.
Yeah, it's solid. I like cards that are good at the beginning and the end of the game. Okay.
What? What?
What happened to... Oh, I'm playing Jank Tribal.
I am playing Jank Tribal. No. The Jank Tribal updated to have tutors in it. The old one. I mean, I still have to get the cards and actually cast them.
It's much easier to get them with tutors.
He's probably gonna find a way to kill us in somehow with this Tainted Remedy.
Maybe.
I have the thing.
We're gonna do that one.
So this card looks wicked in foil.
We know what he's got. He's got at least a foil.
Yeah.
That rules out nothing.
Writes down foil.
Foil. Called it. To be fair, this is the first time I think I've gotten 2 parts of a combo together in this deck.
Fair.
Talorand, Sky Summon.
Out of playing it like 5 times.
Wait till you draw your Microsynth Lattice and your Atog.
Yeah. I actually
Cartouche of Ambition.
cut most of the Atogs on here.
Tainted Remedy.
Bang.
Why don't you swing with that?
O2.
Why don't you swing with that?
I don't wanna.
Why not?
Yeah, let's just swing at me. We'll both lose 2 lives.
That's fine.
I don't wanna.
You can just swing at me. It's fine. No big
I
deal.
don't wanna.
What if I attack you though, Noel Sprite?
I don't wanna.
Fudge, I would love your Atraxa alternative win con deck. Yeah, I've been thinking about an alternative win con deck, but they are very silly.
Alright, I'm about to lose a life to play a land.
Yeah, you are.
Don't worry, you're about to lose 3 life because I played a land.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's see. Where's my Crows and Grip?
Please.
For some reason, I'm not playing green this time, so I'm not sure I can deal with that.
True.
There's probably something in here.
True.
Yeah,
this is unknown territory here. Me playing red and blue. What's up with that?
Yeah, like me not playing blue at all. That's like really outside of my wheel.
You know
I'll
what?
Give you a hint
No.
that Oh no, I have a Crows and Grip. Never mind. I thought I was dumb and didn't pack any removal again.
I'll get some artifact and enchantment hate. Just don't have it in my hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Crypt of the Eternals. Which one is this one? Is that the Grixis one?
Yeah.
The one from Hour of Devastation.
Okay.
That one that made utterly no sense in that draft environment.
Yeah, pretty much.
They said they wanted it to be Crumbling Necropolis, but then for some reason they thought it would be overpowered in Standard, which I cannot understand, and they didn't. And then we just got a worse Painted Gloves that gains you a life.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Parallel lives, he says.
Some stuff going on over there.
I don't like it. Where's my Cyclonic Rift? Why am I not playing blue?
Right? That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's pretty
Everybody's off their
justified.
covers.
Impact tremors.
I
That
have that in my
seems
deck, too.
seems poor for me.
Well, at least it'll be time for 2 games at this rate.
Should I attack with Torrent? I don't know.
Attack Jeremy.
I guess I'm not blocking with it.
He played a very
Yeah,
suspicious
I'll attack.
card.
I'll attack Jeremy.
Suspicious.
Sorry, my brain kind of just peeked out for a second
Nah,
there.
that's fine. I got nothing. You go ahead and take
Oh me, oh my.
take your creatures and shove them right into my face.
I like the sound of that.
I got Leo here, just trying to get all the pets.
Advising you.
Fresh doggo.
I like that spider. That's a good one.
Spoders.
The old Blight Widow.
I'm a fan. 3/3 flyers, not very good against the Glide Widow.
Fudge, make sure to
why not?
try not to talk about cards that are in my hand, because sometimes these guys will actually watch the chat. Not necessarily the stream, but we'll keep up with chat. But, Insectohawk,
Up with Chad.
fibbled it. 100%.
Mm-hmm. I pop out Chad because I like to interact.
It's alright, not a big deal.
Positive viewer experience.
Uh-huh.
Also, Fibblethip. Also,
Hey.
sorry, Jeremy,
Yes.
tell me one good reason based on what I just read why I shouldn't choose you with stuff.
Because you're at an odd life total. Shrug.
Oh boy.
Now punch him.
Oh yeah.
Punch him a bunch.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's aggressive.
That's too much here.
14.
Too much coming at
14
my
rounds.
face.
It's just 14.
Just 14.
Country 14. Threaten a whole lot more than that, my boy.
I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, land.
Oh, that's actually a trigger?
Yeah.
Yep. Stifle it.
Oh, I didn't know that was a trigger. That's good to know. You can trick bind her.
Yeah, you can.
Fudge also comes in peanut butter. Click.
I remember when Saskia first came out, and I bought it, put all the gods in it, and then played against an elf deck and 40'd them on turn 5.
Nice. I remember when I had 40 life.
Well, next turn, if I am alive, I'll be able to do the thing that I dreamed of doing since I built this deck.
No, not me. It's not what I'm doing today.
You know what I dreamed of doing when I built this deck?
Casting spiders?
Yeah.
That's what you're doing, see?
Living the dream.
That's bad too.
Games well played.
I'm trying to think, what's my favorite spider? Actually, I think my...
a warrior? She's not a warrior? Oh, she's a soldier.
That doesn't make any sense.
I got nothing.
Guess
Human soldier, yeah.
do anything here. Okay, Mystic Monastery.
I have 2 cats.
I
Don't know where the third one went.
think I will just chill. I think, yeah, my favorite spider, well, that's not fair, spider spawning is my favorite spider, but that's not really... But I think my favorite spider is Giant Trapdoor Spider, but you can't play that one, that's red-green, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Ice
the one
Age.
that, the Vigilance Reach Spider.
Sentinel Spider.
That one's really good. Also the
That's a
Flash
good one.
Spider. It's +2/+7 when it blocks a creature.
Answers.
Alright.
That's not okay.
What's the other mode?
That's not okay.
It's just on top of your deck.
It's on top, you didn't shuffle.
Yeah, but I don't want to draw it. I want to draw other things.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what my favorite spider is.
spider with flash. I'm not sure which one you're referring to right now.
Like Swift Claw Spider?
What else does it do?
Whenever it's a breach creature, whenever it blocks a creature with flying, it's +2/+0, I think.
Hey, DM.
Doesn't ring a bell.
I think this is my favorite.
Nyx Weaver is pretty good.
Yeah, Nyx Weaver's a quality spider. Also good for giving you delirium.
Look at him, he's so cute. Let's get in there. Or I can lifelink.
Aggressive.
I actually attack with that now.
Yeah.
Aggressive.
I'll take 2. That's.
All right. Well, since I've got 1 second here, I wanted to mention that last week we got up to 10 subs in the chat. Went back down to 9. Somebody probably just let their Twitch Prime sub lapse, but at the time, I was not quite ready to get to 10 subs because I didn't have anything planned. But now I do. So once we get to 10 subs, 25, 50, and 100, I think, I have ideas for things to do. So, if you happen to sub, you can also join into our private subs only and mods Discord chat channel, and we can chill there, and I will answer questions and stuff probably a little quicker than if I would in the main, because usually I am pretty busy, so I will try and prioritize questions in there first. But that is all.
So the only thing I ever wanted to do in this deck is this.
Is it kill me?
You did that.
Horsemanship.
Yeah, but I died. It was
all right.
I guess that's
someone
true.
let me live just so I could do that, and then they killed me. So for those of you in the chat who are not familiar with riding the Delu horse,
Riding the Delu horse.
It's a +2/+2 in horsemanship, but conveniently it's templated in such a way that it does not go away.
Yep.
Was that intentional or?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Because they did that with a card in Unhinged.
Yeah,
Unstable.
They were making fun of that.
Clicky points out, sometimes subs swim in water.
But why?
Because you didn't have anything to... Because you haven't been hit by anyone yet.
You clearly don't have any horsemanship.
Why aren't you guys playing horsemanship cards in your deck?
Right?
That is a great question.
Why can't my spiders ride horses?
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Hey, thanks for the sub. Who did we get? Fargron. Thank you so much for the sub. That puts us at 10 subs. And so...
There goes my house. My dream.
What?
Let me connect once.
Yeah. That's what happens.
It's like, I'm still happy that I got to ride the Dulu horse. Even if only briefly.
Yep. Alright, what we are going to do is I will be running a giveaway.
Oh.
And right now we have 15 people in this chat. Alright. Let me see real quick. Alright, so for 10 subs, we are going to be giving away a physical copy of Command Tower signed by me and sent to you. Let me make sure I got Nightbot's stuff all set up. You can tell people to come, just whichever one I can buy from StarCityGames.com.
Okay. I was wondering.
It's probably just going to be a regular one from one of the more recent expansions.
I think.
Yeah. So, I'm going to start this one right now. Well, it's my turn, and I can run down my own clock. So everybody can enter, including mods, subs, users, regulars. I guess that's just everybody on Nightbot. Does it kind of weird. Everybody's even. Everybody gets the same kind of chance. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to type into chat, !10 subs, 10 subs, the numbers. I will be running this for a little while. Let me see. Real quick, I might have to move this. Ah, there we go. Yes, roll it is down there, so I just wanted to make sure.
Chat is really late for me.
Yes. Make sure not to type it too many times because I did actually put the spam filter on there. So there will be people will get kicked out after a certain amount. I think it's 3 or something like that. MTG bot is a dirty cheater. Sure. All right. What do I want to do here? I had to draw that Tainted Remedy again, which is Garbo.
Don't worry, you weren't knocked off of the Dewey Horse.
Yeah, it's true. I don't think I want to put that back out there in case somebody wants to kill me just for that.
I believe really epic punch was the reason that lasted forever was because of joke referring to riding the Dewey Horse.
It didn't add everybody to this users section. Let me double check here in the documents.
Narset.
Narset calms down.
Yeah, why not?
Wah, wah.
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe it didn't take it? Alright, it's only been on for like a minute. So I'm going to cancel it real quick. Refresh this real quick. And try it again. So keyword 10 subs. Exclamation 10 subs. Everybody's active. Let's roll it again. All right. Starting it now, so go ahead. All right.
It's going off like really, really early.
What do you mean?
After 2 people, it said the Lost Flowers won it.
It said they won it?
Yeah, after 2 people entered.
Okay. Maybe it's not... Huh. I thought it was I have to pull from it.
We can just pull from it manually.
Yeah. Okay. All right. No, I see what it is. Everybody click or post 10 subs now. I was doing it wrong because I was clicking roll it thinking that started it. So just type in exclamation point 10 subs now. We'll keep this open for a little while. Make sure not to do it too much. And let's say, hey, everyone. Give away in the on stream right now. On stream right now. All right. So everybody that says exclamation point 10 subs will be entered. Make sure not to do it too many times. If you do it too many times, you will get kicked. So spam enable. There we go. All right. So there we go. All right. So everybody except for Nightbots. Nightbot should not be getting it. All right. There. I think that's everybody. Sorry about that. That was my first. So it's just exclamation point 10 subs. Click is already in. QP, you're in. Even 95, you're in. The giveaway is going to be for a signed copy of a command tower that I will ship to you. That is the 10 subs.
Oh, Operation Stall on stream is
stall on stream. All right.
Is in full effect.
Just exclamation point 10 subs, not no 10 subs now.
Now, why would you point at me? That's just rude.
He loves you.
I sure do.
We're gonna let this go until Let's say 1040. How's that? And then we'll roll it. Alright. Guy, what are you doing here? Swinging a whole bunch.
Yeah, it's dealing 14 damage to me. Which is fair, I just cast a Narset. That's pretty scary.
Yeah. But make sure that you're possibly killable after your next turn.
Hey, I don't know what'll happen. I don't even know the deck list.
I actually, when I played with him the other day, I brought that up with him. I was like, this is the deck, I think it is. I was like, I can believe you all I want. That's not a competitive deck, but by the time I find out the answer to that question, it's too late.
I think
as long as Narset is the commander, the deck is competitive as far as I'm concerned.
A lot more.
Correct.
That deck just doesn't do anything fair.
Okay. Also.
Well, let's see what happens.
Spin the wheel.
Sorry, Jeremy, you're kind of open.
I am very open.
Since I don't want to lose my Narset.
Super open.
Trigger. What do we get?
Exile.
That is 4 cards I can cast.
Banner, Leyline of the Meek, Cathar's Crusade. Oof. Oof.
Yeah, that's why I whacked him.
That is gross.
That is some stuff right there.
Thank you, the Lost Flowers. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad that we can bring some joy to your day. Was it Clicky that started the 10 subs now thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to throw everybody off the scent.
Clicky done goof.
Talking
Just
about
like news.
Price. Yeah, there's that Cathar's Crusade. Everybody be sad.
That was
There's all
good,
those
good
things.
first hit.
It was good knowing you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Let me see if this other...
Nix Weaver, you little cutie. What are you doing?
I think that's the first time I've ever attacked with an Narset. No, that's not true. I had her in draft a couple of times. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Land, creature, sorcery.
Hey, it did go up. Alright, so it went up 25 minutes ago, even. If you head over to the Channel Fireball YouTube channel, you will see a very sweet video where we had 2 members of Channel Fireball events, some of my friends, Dennis and James, formerly of Windmill Slam. They are now the Channel Fireball, part of Channel Fireball events marketing. They came to Roanoke, and we did some 2-headed giant sealed with pre-release packs.
Cool.
So they are doing that, and then in just a little while, you will see. When I say a little while, I mean like between seasons 10 and 11 of Commander Versus, which Commander Versus was coming back next Wednesday. And in between seasons 10 and 11, we will have another episode of Commander versus those guys. And it is myself, Justin Parnell, Dennis Strangic, and James Keating, who are the 4 players. So the Commander versus will be on the Star City Games channel. But if you want to check it out, go ahead and head over there. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, Leyline counts for everyone, right?
What was that?
Leyline counts for everything.
Yes, all creature tokens.
Or chant.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's gross.
You're gonna die today, Wobbled.
I'm not sure about that.
Well, you did put a bunch of stuff into play just now.
That's a Cathar's Crusade in a token deck. I know where this goes.
Yeah, this is no bueno. That's what this is.
Them is a lot of damages.
Saskia attack.
Ooh.
Is this the second Cyclonic Rift?
Is it? It is.
I thought you already cyclonic rifted this game.
No,
I
that was
did.
Jeremy.
Oh,
And
you
I did.
Oh.
I didn't overload it. I just did it to
Yeah,
your
you just hit my dude.
your
I
commander.
feel gross inside whenever I cast that card.
Triggered abilities, eh? That's.
Oh my
Exactly what I was
spoders.
talking about.
I do like those. I like triggered abilities.
I don't. I don't like your triggered abilities. I like
I'm
my
pretty triggered
triggered
right now.
abilities.
Oh my spoders. I spent so long getting them. I've sat here and done nothing.
Let's not make triggered jokes, if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah, it's probably fair.
Yeah, it seems.
It's mostly a thing that people use to make fun of what they assume to be people who don't actually have, PTSD, but there are people that do have psychological triggers and don't want to belittle them by making light of their conditions. All right. Well, can't do much about that. I mean, I could do this, I guess, but then that doesn't really do much for me other than get this back, and then I still die?
I don't think I'll attack you. You are the most unthreatening of my opponents right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna get a mana wall.
Oof, that was rough.
Oh, man. Where's the ghostly flicker at?
Mnemonic wall. Do.
Mnemonic wall.
Probably gonna get back a cyclonic rift.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. It's probably the best bet. I might just want to tutor for a land, though. That's how
Also
sad my
another
hand
idea.
is right now.
I mean, getting back that rift would put a big target on your head.
Exactly. So I think what we'll do is we will actually go down. Click says I have triggers in real life, but I'm fine with it to some extent. No, I get it. I just, I don't want to make light of people's, like mental health is just as important as physical health, So it's just one of those things that I try and keep in mind as much as I can to try and make sure that everybody's doing well. Fibblethip, thank you for the bits. 501. So that
you
had to get over Nillis. Take it over.
You want to start this? Are we about to start this?
DM Cross says lol, so I hear 501. Do I have a 502?
That's not how auctions work.
What?
No, you don't have to pay every time you go up in an auction.
Shh. Waiting on Fibblethip?
Oh, am I? Oh,
Yeah, I think you
sorry,
just got like a
too busy.
white floating.
Yeah, I was too busy trying to tilt Melissa.
That's important.
That's good. Alright, so I don't have anything here, so I'm going to be dropping some cards into the graveyard. So we'll drop this one. And we'll drop... I don't think I'm getting to this anytime soon, and I'll probably just die if I don't do.
Oh, that's pretty gross.
It is kind of gross.
No, the thing I just drew is pretty gross.
Oh, that's even worse to hear.
All
Alright, it's almost time.
You have the Necropotence to combo with Approach?
Do I have the Necropotence? No.
That's a combination.
Fibblethip, we gotta add you in here. Oh, sorry, you went away from the... Somehow, I think you did the more than... Uh-oh, Nilla Sprite comes back with 1,500. Thank you, Nilla.
Hang on, I gotta buy something.
don't even start with me, boy.
Listen closely, that's the sound of me and Nilla's friend. That's a line of
yeah,
pockets.
going to war here. All right, it is 10:40. We're going to pull this trigger now. All right, so we have 16 users. I think that 14.
For the record, I'm not actually going to fight this fight.
That's fair. That's completely understandable.
I have bills to pay.
I understand it completely. Thank you so much for the donations. All right. That's the hope, DM. Buy the entire computer in one stream. I feel like I should just put the Amazon wish list in the description and see how many people want to outbid. But we're going to roll the dice for this giveaway. The first one for 10 subs. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out and subbing.
Tried to go along with you that you were supposed to donate 502.
Yeah.
I play to win.
Plays to win and says fight me. All right, rolling. To Fool, who has been subscribed since the last chat, I believe. The last one? Not quite sure. But To Fool wins. Congratulations. And
Also, that would bother the crap out of me. The 4 at the end of my number was
4. Sure. All right, so To Fool, if you would like to, I will try and message you. Or if I think you've messaged me previously on Twitch, go ahead and just send me your mailing address, and I will get you a signed copy of Command Tower. And thank you to everybody for joining in on that, and thank you guys for subbing and getting to 10 subs.
And that part where I said we may just die anytime Narset attacks.
I'm sorry, guys.
You're sorry?
It's not my deck.
Symbol of the Legion, he says.
We're going to update this real quick to 25.
Relentless Assault, and he's getting that Cyclonic Rift back.
Yeah.
And he has an Symbol of the Legion.
How do
All
I
right.
get...
Hopefully that fixed it.
Oh, you can't cast Mnemonic Wall. Can't cast Mnemonic Wall. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
I love this card.
Oh, Assemble is such a good card.
I love that card. Chase's Sanctum. When did you have a Chase's Sanctum? What?
I played that. I drew that this time.
Oh, I was too busy fighting Fibblethip.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I'm gonna always.
Oh, with the Kate start ones, I'm not.
Yeah, this is getting pretty unreasonable.
With the what?
I just saw you had the Kate start. Nilla had.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Put that on top.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I probably should sub to Kate. She's great.
Yeah. I suppose out of PUBG, and I'm not a huge fan of watching PUBG.
Oh, that's fair. I mean,
this one though.
Sorry, I want to realign that silly OBS. I can't use it on a second monitor right now.
Let's see if Nightbot's gonna spam me using sub emotes.
I think it's listed at 4 right now.
Oh my god.
Might be.
Oh, we gonna find out.
We're gonna find out. It'll probably time you out.
Oh yeah, come on. Let's see if we can't lose everything.
QP's got the Shroud on. Nilla's got the Newmont. Fibblethip. Which one is that? Oh, it's Cameron's, right?
Yeah, that's Cameron's. It's the Onion Knight.
Yeah, the Onion Knight. That's pretty sweet.
Those of you who aren't Dark Souls fans.
Yeah.
That's a really good emote, actually. Though.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Like I'm not I haven't played Dark Souls, but I'm familiar with the Onion Knight, and the thinking one is pretty sweet. QP's on Ray FK. Nice. The Ray FK heart.
Not winning on me. Why do you keep... I told you okay, Magic Online.
Yeah.
Just let me die in peace.
Quality product.
Magic Online's not having it.
Waiting.
Right.
Waiting.
That's
okay,
good.
Let's see if this exceeds the limit.
Diabetes completed his quest line today. Congrats.
Oh, it sure didn't.
Oh. Oh, that's gross.
Stormherd.
Oh, that's gross. Stormherd. Is that Hordling Outburst?
Yeah, getting 23, 24, 24s. 23 to each of us.
Feel like this game is going to be...
I feel like
it is already over.
Yeah. I feel like 2 of us just die here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Actually, all 3 of us just die.
You know, I don't feel like you're actually sorry.
This escalated pretty quickly.
I live here.
Oh, jeez.
Not with the Hordling Outburst.
These triggers.
Go to 1.
Oh, there's a Hordling Outburst.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Wild Bolt did a thing, DM.
Let's click on some triggers.
Let us click on all these triggers.
Wait, guys.
Yes?
Game 2?
Game 2.
Game 2, okay.
No, let me do this.
Scoop.
DM says he didn't sound sorry, and I tend to agree.
Hey, this is Baldur's deck, not mine.
Hang on, wait.
Don't shoot the messenger.
I have an emote for this.
Do you?
Yeah, of course I do.
Of course you do.
Subscribe to Lash.
Scoops.
Also, I'm glad that Bengineering, when he made Partner,
yes,
made his tiered sub ones, because this one was his $25 emote. It's one of my favorite emotes on all of Twitch.
What is it? Full of regret? Oh, full of regretty.
Full of regretty.
Oh, that's good. That's so good.
That's a lot of triggers.
Yeah, like it.
That's a lot of hurt.
See, the mistake he made was not stacking impact trimmers first, because now he won't get to see all the counters on his creatures.
Nope.
That's fine. I saved us time.
Yeah.
All
That's
right,
what it
good
was.
Job, Baldur.
Yeah.
The deck's good. The deck's real good.
Game 2.
Should I play it again, or...?
No.
I feel like...
Switch decks.
Yeah, switch decks. At least.
I'll play
At least.
the other deck that I
The very
Yeah,
least.
but that deck's really cool. I've actually never seen a Narset tokens deck. Like, all I've ever seen is the boring Narset, like, Armageddon 10 time walk deck. Which wins as quickly as this one does, but this one's way sweeter, so...
I did see one Narset deck that I support, but it was a Narset style deck that was playing no lands.
Alright. I've hosted the next one. Pellador. I was talking about joining that one shot possibly. But it just kind of depends on when it is. There's things going on in the future. Things and stuff.
Actually, I know what I'm going to play. I know exactly what I'm going to play, because...
Fudge, what about the Dual Strike mode?
Actually,
Did you
I'm regretting.
get the wrong one?
No, I feel bad because I don't actually have Cathar's Crusade in this deck.
You remember the old days of Brave Naya, where just like, you know, Gorkline Rampager plus Brave the Elements.
Alright.
Put them in there.
So, I'm on Grenzo. Flip's on Daghatar. Wild Bolt is on Sapling. And Nil Sprite is on Tajik. I think we can...
Which is indestructible. I will not make that mistake again.
Did we have a set for
Take a
who was on the third?
That's way better.
Oh yeah,
Fargrand I think was supposed to get in the next one. I'm sorry.
Oh.
1042. Yeah.
We just got so excited.
Yeah. Let me double check here because it should be under 3DH. I think is where we got the pin. Let me double check here real quick. Get this over here. Yeah, I just want to make sure I got the right one. It's myself, Fargrand Anderson, and Wild Bold. So yeah, let's quit out of this one real quick. And sorry guys, I forgot we had already lined that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, that's fine.
Fargrand, Anderson, and Wild Bold is still here.
Make sure everybody's here.
Yep.
Before we...
Oh, I already quit.
Shove off.
Yeah.
No, I already quit, but before I shove off completely,
Oh, okay.
I want to make sure that...
And I assume this is Anderson, Andy, right? Andy,
Claire, are you Anderson?
Yeah,
you signed up, right? Okay.
And then get a response from Fargrand.
Fargrand, are you around?
Yeah.
Everybody's adding him in the Discord. He's around.
If I find the match.
I haven't started it again yet. I was just
Yeah.
waiting until I could see who else needed to be in here. So we need Fargrand in.
Who's ASMRing us right
Yeah, we got some whispering going on in the background here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm using my Apple headphones.
Okay. So, how do you guys feel about the whole me with that sweet Jackbox top to bottom game?
Yeah, first to last. That's great.
I golfed out that last. I'm awful at fibbage.
All right.
Whiplash, I'm pretty good at.
Okay, we'll give Fargron until 55.
Sure. In the meantime, Nilla, which one of us fight? Oh,
Nilla left. Okay.
I answered that question. I suppose we'll fight to the death if Fargron doesn't show up.
I don't play very much EDH, and I just used someone's H deck and modified it a little bit, but it'll be fun.
Sure.
So.
Is it under 3 tickets?
I think so. I think someone in the Discord had a list of 3D H decks.
Oh, okay.
So I just
Ooh. I actually really hope that I mean, not for Fargron's sake, but with Nilla's not here, that means that I can play.
Sure.
Because Nilla won't play against this thing.
Yeah. Is it bad?
Oh, you know which one.
I'm probably sure.
My darling.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Cheshire.
I'm gonna play a different deck then, because Sapling doesn't do well against that.
No.
You guys not want me to play my darling? I understand.
I will play Pulsumir. If
You know what? I think I'm gonna stick with Daghatar because I haven't actually gotten a lot of testing on Daghatar.
No, I'm just saying, I played against Marchesa now twice with Sapling, and it's not a good time for me. Because my deck does not at all interact with that strategy.
Alright, so Fargron not responded. Got 3 minutes left. Alright, so go ahead.
Oh. Did you start building your Elder Dinosaur deck already?
I have not yet. I plan on doing that this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And working on that and a couple others.
I'm very excited for Galta. There's way more stuff you can do with that guy than I thought.
Yeah.
Yep. Power matters. There's some good cards that care about power and magic.
Yeah.
Some real good ones. I just hope by the time we play that game, I just hope the Wayward Swordtooth is 3H legal, the 3 mana 5/5 Ascent, because my deck's gonna have little to no dinosaurs because there's actually not a lot of good ones for EDH. I mean, I'm gonna have 3 or 4, but
I was watching Todd Stevens and Ross Merriam were streaming a blue-black control deck in Standard.
Yeah.
And almost was playing the Tetsamok, the black one.
Uh-huh.
In the deck. Oh my god, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, card's
they were
really
able
good.
to just put 4 things. They had the mana They had one in their graveyard. They just went put out 3 counters on your creatures, and then Scarab God to make a 4/4 Tetsamok and kill this creatures.
Alright.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah.
Okay, so while we're waiting, I don't know if anybody saw today, but Gabby Sparts tweeted out that she has got a new team, Twitch team that she is organizing, and it's got a few people on it. It's called Viper Brood, and the whole thing was just about trying to have a group of people who are, trying to be positive in stream and stuff like that. And so it's got people like her and actually, let's see if we can look it up real quick. Oh no, everybody saw my deck. Twitch.tv/teams, is it teams, right? /brood. I want to say teams. Is that right? Let's see if it's right. Maybe it's not teams then. I do not remember. I thought it was.
Let's see if I want to watch this.
In any case, yes, I applied earlier today and I got accepted.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So,
congratulations.
Thank you. So that is going to have us kind of go through and help support each other and just kind of you'll see a little bit more of. We got it. Do we got the thing? Team, not teams. Yeah, let's do
Stream replay to watch.
team / Viper Brood. Let's do it on this one so that it doesn't infect my wife here. So Viper Brood, here we are. Oh, I'm on the front right now. But it's got Gabby Sparts, Baron Ninja, LSV, Marissa Kenks, a few others that you'll notice. So the whole point is basically just to foster a community of support and friendship and things like that. So I will be part of this team. I will be getting probably one of these logos somewhere on the overlay at some point in the near future, and helping to support everyone else. So you might see retweets and things like that from my Twitter account, and you might see me hosting people from that. And please go check them out.
That's good.
Awesome.
All right, 10:55. So Fargrand, it does not look like he is currently sitting as idle on the Discord, unfortunately. So I guess we'll just go with who we have.
Sure.
All right.
Yep.
Let me see, make sure I got everything correct here. Free for all, buddies. Do I have you as a buddy, Andy? I don't think I do.
No, I don't think so.
All right, what's your Magic Online name?
LeClaire Andy.
Claire Andy.
Kind of like an Eclair, but
Lee. I want to make sure I spelled it right. Lecl.
The funny thing is that I go to school for baking, so
What was that?
I go to school for baking, so LeClaire, Eclair.
Nice. Is that what you're gonna name your bakery?
Maybe some.
Yeah. Play lobby. There we go. Host a new match. So at Only Buddies. So you two should be able to join. Or you three, rather.
three. Very nice.
I don't know how to see it.
All right. So it's under. If you go to Play Lobby, Constructed Open Play, Getting Serious, and then you should be able to see the
You may have to click on
match.
Restore Default.
Yeah. But you might want to join that and double check.
Who's under?
So Constructed Open Play, Getting Serious, and then Commander.
Okay, Getting Serious. That's the part I didn't know.
Yeah. We generally try and do that because it's a little less populated.
Yeah, it's easier to find who you're looking for.
Cool.
All
right, let's get this game going. I think I stayed with my Grenzo.
Stuck with Daghatar, decided to not.
Wild Bold wins with a 3 on the roll.
Wow, that's impressive.
Decided not to break out the Steely Flower.
Alright, so Grenzo, Fibblethip's on Daghatar, Wild Bold's back on Sapling, and Andy is on Mirko Vosk.
Oh, he drinks the
Which is very sad because he drinks all the mines. I like my mind. I don't know about you. I like my mind.
I don't have one.
Do I want to keep this? This is a little risky.
Hey, we have all 5 colors at the table.
That is true.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna mulligan to 7 and see what I get. That is worse.
This is playable.
Click. Yeah, sure. Thanks for offering. You're always welcome. So.
Do you get 1 mulligan to 7 in this format?
Yes.
It's generally in multiplayer.
Yeah, anytime you're playing with more than 2 players, you get 1 free mulligan.
Okay.
Only slightly better, so we'll keep that. Let's put that one on top. That's fine.
And you get to draw a card if you're the first player because there's no longer the play-go dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking with some people on the subject of there being a recent set. I know we're not getting another one for at least a decade, but I would like the idea of them doing kind of a merging between a conspiracy and an unset.
Mm-hmm. Like a multiplayer focused silver border.
Like a draft specific weird one.
Yeah. I kind of think that's. I think the themes of conspiracy are more, the
Unworld.
Well, they're more serious than like an unset, obviously, but like the abilities I could see being in like an unthing, like dethrone could just be renamed as something different to become an ability.
Well, the one that I specifically we talked about in an unstable draft a couple of days ago was a 5-finger discount. Or like, we ended up doing the ruling of this because they're uncards and none of us play unmagic, so it was like 5-finger discount is added to your draft. The card we got was just added to your draft pool, not just to your hand.
Sure, yeah.
But that card is not in your deck anymore.
Yeah. Cheshire, yeah, that is kind of a problem being down there in Australia. I know a couple of you guys really work hard and get coverage outside of Split Second. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I always try and make sure to kind of cover around the world as much as I can. I did get called out because I mentioned the Great Designer Search and forgot to mention that only U.S. People can apply, which is kind of unfortunate. I did mention it the first time, but I forgot to mention it earlier this week when bringing it back up.
I would really like to participate, but I'm not allowed.
Yeah.
Apparently. I don't know why.
It's unfortunate.
I don't think it makes any sense.
I think it's just because it's considered like an internship or whatever.
Yeah, I think it has to do with
like the hiring laws.
Yeah, I think they have to worry about like visas and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only one winner though, so I think that could be worked out.
Well, they always say there's only one winner, but they've actually hired like multiple people from the Great Designer Search each time they've had it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like they actually had the Great Designer Search 1. I think they ended up hiring like 3 or 4 of the top 8 people. And
I know they hired the person that came up with the Is It mechanic from Return to Ravnica.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called. Replicate.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Overload.
Cheshire says he spoke to Gavin Verhey about it, and it is all about work visas. So yeah, that's kind of what I assume. I'm guessing that because I think they bring the top like 3 people into Seattle when they're done, and then the person who wins just gets offered the position. But yeah, usually within the top 8, there's people that they always kind of keep an eye on, and they'll put they'll sometimes put them outside of actual design because they have some strengths in other places, or they just don't need designers quite then. But with the new like design and play design teams, there might be even more, things like that. So.
Well.
I know 2 people on the play design team.
Yeah.
Tom Ross and Donald Smith.
Oh, that's cool.
I actually played a lot with Tom Ross before he became a big boy.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, well, I mean, you live in Louisiana. Like, there's like 2-3 big shops here in the state that people will go to whenever events happen.
Yeah.
So we crossed over a lot. I've been to Rocket Hideouts quite a few times.
Yeah.
And Donald Smith, he's from Lafayette.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
I've gone to GPs in the same car as him.
Double fit with those pro connections.
Rampant
talk,
growth.
like Donald Smith, he deserves everything he earned. Like that dude worked hard.
Yeah. Is there a site for the Great Designer Search? Right now there's just a like a sign up site for it. I don't know if somebody can grab that. Maybe like DM if he's got some time. If that's cool, DM please, thank you. But yeah, there's a sheet that kind of explains what it is and shows you where you can sign up and everything. So, and then signups end on Monday, and then the first test for everybody that signs up, because I think they gave it to everybody who signs up, that is eligible, so lives in the U.S., is over 18 and whatnot. They give out the test, which is 10 essay questions, and so thank you so much, DM. So they give you everybody the 10 essay questions. You answer those essay questions, and then they pick a certain number of people to move on, and then there's a second round. And then they pare it down to like, I can't even remember how many people it is. I don't think it's 8 right away, but they pare it down to a certain number of people and just start saying, all right, let's start asking you this. Like, these now are starting to be public, can you design this? If I gave you a thing, can you design a mechanic? Can you make a world, like do some flavor design kind of things. and come up with this and that and the other thing. That's usually when they start getting down to just a few people left.
Yeah, they start asking like, come up like this for planes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, come up with like planes.
Which apparently I was listening to a podcast that had Dan Emmons on it.
Mm-hmm.
One of the last things he worked on was Unstable, when he did a little bit of work with Ixalan.
Sure.
And apparently the story, he's like, the kind of story came out that when we asked him about it, apparently dinosaurs were a late addition to that.
Oh, yeah?
Apparently the focus in the initial pitch was vampires, the conquistadors.
Oh, yeah. I think I heard something about that.
I was like, that's interesting. But like, they were, I think, the least popular group. Not that they didn't have their fans.
Yeah.
I think
I like
they're
the
by
idea.
far the most interesting fact.
Yeah, I think I'm on Team Merfolk winning that. I
Yeah.
voted for Merfolk.
I voted for Merfolk as well.
I like my fish.
Like I like the thing I'm most interested about is the backstory of the vampires stealing the land from the guys that now are the pirates and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the most interesting thing about that story.
Yeah.
I will say, if everyone here has read the most recent story article, I'm not going to do any spoilers, but I really liked how they handled Jay's regaining his memories.
Yeah, it was actually really cool.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Like fly on the wall style story they told.
Yeah.
Also, spoiler of like actual like people might not be okay with this because they did retell the I'll hammer it bit, and that is kind of that's very like dark part of the story.
Yeah.
But that's definitely one of the most messed up things that happens in the entire Magic story.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. What don't I like on here? What's the worst?
Oh, it sucks, Fargron. I'm so sorry, man.
What's up? Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Farground, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the Jace fighting back that was the dark part of that story. It's how Hammer ended up.
Yeah.
Fate worse than death is a good way to put that.
What do I want to blow up?
Probably Door, right?
Yeah, Door and Mindcrank are two pretty
those are
big
the two.
So
targets.
does the Pitchfork.
Yeah, the Stranic Resonators can be scary, but not as scary as Mindcrank and Door right now.
How many allies are in your deck?
Don't you worry.
Saying
Yeah.
I'm gonna be happy if you blow up my door. No, I'm not happy.
Oops.
Don't care for it.
Why is he milling?
Because it's whenever an opponent loses life and I have an Impact Tremors. So it
Yep.
deals 1 damage to each of you.
But
Oh no! I needed land.
I
Jeremy,
am a
why?
green black deck.
Jeremy, why?
I'm sorry.
No, not my Oracle of Moldaya.
Oracle I feel bad about. Land I do feel bad about.
I missed a land drop, Jeremy. How dare- Oh god, I'm missing another
And
one.
missing another land drop? Mm.
Oh me, oh my.
I mean, I'm a green black deck. I don't mind getting milled.
I kinda mind.
I actually like it.
I like milling people, so
It's more along the lines of like less that I mind and more of like I don't want to see lands get to my graveyard right now.
Yeah.
Doing that thing where like in testing, my like deck works great. As soon as I play against another human being,
Sure.
that makes sense.
This falls apart.
man, a screw.
Where are we at here?
Well, as long as people are playing spells and I'm not.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Spoiler, that is going in my Ghalta deck. That's an easy addition.
It's a very good card. I've definitely scared people at the Commander versus table with that multiple times.
What I think with Mana Gorger Hydra is like 4-player game. That's just oof.
Getting a lot of power.
Fast. Also, like, surprisingly good in this recent cube.
I'm not a big fan of it in Vintage Cube.
No.
It's very good in Modern Cube though.
No.
What?
He-
Oh, that's an
Because no
interaction
matter how
event.
you lose the life, then gain the life.
Alright. I mean, still, I actually don't mind.
So yeah.
No, this is fine actually. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's play one of my favorite pre-folk. Good old Everbark Shaman.
Oh man, that's pretty good for you.
Yeah.
With all the
I also really like the art.
Look at this.
Check
Walk
my
the plank.
Twitter mentions later, eh?
That's Scrapper.
That's gonna
Gonna
walk the plank.
Swim with the fishes.
Not even
Fishies.
full art.
I like this. Well, no, actually, I dislike both versions of the art.
Yeah.
The
Well, I
arm
like
is so goofy.
the
The
full art one with the goblin is great.
yeah. Tribal door for Parnell is you're not wrong, dude.
Tribal door.
Yep.
Can it be done?
Sure.
You could do legendary run and do a hat tribal.
Could we've done? I mean, we've done quite a few random
Did
tribals.
people sitting on chairs tribal.
Yep. Chair tribal.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one so far.
Well, I know hat tribal was a thing that they did in draft at one point.
Yeah.
And at
Recall.
one,
Yeah,
they
Shriekmaw.
won. And,
I like that
bye,
card. That's a good
Managorger
magic
had one.
card.
It is a good magic card.
Bye, Managorger had your.
Bye.
Left hand tribal was one. I did beard tribal.
Yeah. For those of you who aren't left-handed, we did notice it before. We did notice those cards before then.
So there goes that.
And
Impact
Life Crafter's
Traps.
Gift.
Interestingly enough, since I broke my arm real bad when I was a child, I kind of can use both my arms and hands, but not
My
for
brother's
writing.
that way. My brother's that way.
Like I cannot write with my left hand at all, but I like everything that's strength based or even skill based I can do with my left arm now, which is not bad.
Okay,
That's
this
good.
mind grant started to make me mad.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna get rid of it.
No, I like it. It fuels me.
Now he wants Trionic Resonator. Ugh. Ugh. Andy, what are you doing?
No, but I'm
More
having
lands.
fun.
Eight cards with door in the name. All of them gloriously bad. When are we going to get a game of terrible tribal decks? Fargron says Screaming Bald Guy Tribal, which was a Commander's Brew.
That's pretty good.
I think Andy needs to win some kind of award for the Mind
Bald
Crank.
guy, so-
Or the...
I mean, he's gonna win the award of Daghatar punching him in the teeth repeatedly until he's dead.
Increasing Ambition. Oh, I love that artwork.
Yeah, it's good art.
That art is real sick.
I actually got my foil one signed at a GP by Volkenbaga. Super awesome.
Probably one of my top 3 favorite artists.
Yeah, Vulcan does really good work.
What do I want to?
I think my top 3. Well, I mean, it's not. Rebecca Gay and then Therese Nielsen is kind of unfair.
Yeah,
So I always exclude those two, but
they're real
other
good.
than that, I think my top 3 right now is Volkan Baga, Rob Alexander, and Titus Lutner.
Yeah,
Easy number 1, Raymond Swanland.
Raymond does good work.
Yeah,
Raymond is very good too.
Yeah, he's Ugin, man.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ugin was great. I also know a lot of the artists from working the GPs, so like I have biases, so I don't like to really say like my favorite artists, but I like to say my favorite pieces
Yeah.
a lot of the time.
Oh no, like even when I say, even if there's someone whose art I don't like I'm sure they're like, I don't hold that against the person.
Sure.
Most of the art in Magic is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Yeah.
The the Twilight Shepherd or whatever it is, not Shepherd, but Twilight Prophet that we were just talking about last game.
Yeah, that one's really good.
Man, saw that artwork blown up, and I was like,
Yeah.
wow, that is so good.
That's best art in the set.
Seb McKinnon.
I
Wow.
found out about it before it was after it was available. You just stopped getting prints. The card, I think Expropriate is the card.
Expropriate, yeah.
There's one that is, I'm pretty sure it's expropriate, but if you look in the background of it, there's a bunch of like stuff stolen from other Magic cards.
That's great.
You see, like, there's like a painting of True Name Nemesis. There's like Marchesa's chest of gold from her first artwork.
Nice.
Just a ton of like, little tongue-in-cheek references. There's like, I think all the mock center in the art too.
That's super sweet. Because it features Rawls Eric, right? Because it's
It features Leovold.
Oh,
Leovold,
Leovold. Oh, okay. Because it's from one of the conspiracy
No,
sets.
it's not. It's from one of the conspiracy. It's not expropriate.
It's like the crown.
Yeah, it's the newer one.
Yeah, it's from Take the Crown. I'm do Take the Crown artwork, so I find the card. So I'm pretty sure it's a Steely effect of what it's called.
Hmm.
That's why that art is a thing. But what's he calling?
What's he doing? Yeah. Spam Dude says, we have run into a snag. No 5-color commander has a door in the art. That's understandable. What? Why are you doing this to me?
I'm just nibbling at you.
Mm-hmm.
Sapling. Don't worry about it. I really just want the trigger.
That's fair.
I'm also
You
really
are
happy that they printed
highest left
all
order.
in that set.
That's also fair.
Draw line, did something fun this turn, please?
Yeah, I'm not drawing lands either. It's really,
Yeah.
really great.
I've
like
drawn a
to
ton of
draw
lands.
most of mine are in my graveyard.
Good. Rid of that,
Okay.
Well, not most of
that,
them,
and that.
Come on, land. Alright. Fun, shall we?
There it is.
Getting something?
The Sire of Insanity.
Forced Fruition. Wow. Haven't seen that one in a while.
with my Reliquary Tower in the graveyard.
Fun.
That's potentially very dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can stick around for a minute. That's fine. I don't need to get that Impact Tremors trigger right now.
At least I'm gonna draw some lands.
I'm okay with this. Yeah, alright.
Zoom in 500% real quick. Yes, it is expropriate. See if I can find the big phone.
Well, I can't do any of those things, so I guess I just
Attack me.
Attack Andy.
Yeah, it's expropriate. Yeah, I found the picture.
Cool.
That has all the things pointed out. Yeah, so it has Muzzia's hat, a painting of True Name Nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
It has all the Moxen. You have Savala's axes in there.
That's sweet.
Like, see if I can find like an image of it.
Alright, so I have to probably discard
there's
down
one.
to 7.
There's the article that pointed that out.
There it goes.
And has a picture and everything. Yeah, there's a little article if you guys want to check out.
Sure.
From Gathering Magic.
Putting it in the in the chat, so
Thank you.
if anybody wants to check that out, the expropriate art.
Yeah, with all the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
It's impossible to really see it on the card, but the print you can see it all clearly.
Kind of like the Urza Planeswalker that Therese went through and put in a bunch of her Easter eggs in.
I still think the best Therese Nielsen Easter egg goes to Persecute. No, it's Rebecca Gay was Persecute artist. That whole story is great.
Yeah.
whole fascist art director and all that.
Yeah.
Which artifact or enchantment do I blow up? Do I kill the Mind Crank?
Probably the Mind Crank.
Or do I kill the Forced Fruition?
Ooh, Forced Fruition's also a pretty good target, but that Mind Crank's really doing some work on you guys.
I mean, Forced Fruition, if you kill that now, I don't get to draw off it, so probably the best option.
Yeah, Forced Fruition, I think.
Oh,
Sweet.
so much
Maybe.
fun.
Draw
You're
a
right,
land
DM.
with other enchantment
Forced
rules.
will do work faster. But he is at 20, and we have a decent amount of power on the board. So,
Yeah, I'm probably dead.
not with the Forced off, it's less of a concern to just kind of try and aggro him out, essentially.
Almost made a fatal mistake. Wait, no, I need this.
That was your fatal mistake.
I did make a fatal mistake.
That
I didn't almost make a fatal mistake.
that reminds me. I gotta
Do the correct thing.
I gotta find this. Okay, so there was a book that I read in college that I found at a local bookstore that was pretty fun. It was a little bit cheesy, but it was called Soon I Will Be Invincible. I don't know if anybody's heard of this book.
It doesn't sound familiar, but
And it's a book from the point of view of a supervillain in a world where it's like comic book character type, stuff. And he's a supervillain. He's just like a super smart guy, but he kind of tells his story of how he like became a supervillain and what caused him to go on this path. And it's just written kind of like I think it's written as like his story. He's telling his story while he's in like a super high-end prison or something like that. And he's just like, they're like the very first chapter is like, I've had a bunch of people, break knives on my skin. Like he's got super hardened skin, and he's like, I've had so many knives and shanks broken on my skin, and I always just end up, knocking the guy out. They always want to see if they can be the one. It's kind of a rite of passage here at this, superhero facility or whatever, and it's kind of got a little bit of the superhero cheese, but it's a very interesting take on, this is how I became a superhero. But it's Clicky says sounds kind of like Megamind. It is a little bit in that sense, like Megamind or Despicable Me or whatever, telling it from the villain's point of view. But it's less cartoonish than that, I want to say. Like it's tries to take itself a little bit more seriously, where it's just like, all right, here's all the garbage that went wrong in my life, that happened in my life to cause me to be at this point. And it's just a really interesting little book, little novel.
Sounds like a fun story.
Yeah. And every time somebody is, does like I'm going to be unstoppable, and that stuff, I always think of it.
Hermione Granger.
Yeah.
Granger.
Hermione Granger.
Search your library for basic land. Oh, that's cool. That's a 2/2?
Yeah, I just basically want to play as many creatures as I can because of Sapling.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Grangers is really, really good in stacks though, like Marin or something, because Echo means you don't even need a sack outlet.
Sure.
Just kills
like,
itself.
I play it in Carador because it's a land into play and a creature in my graveyard.
Yep.
There's another door card spam, dude. Carador.
Oh. Alright.
They've already suggested Doran, the siege tower.
Hey.
I think I know which one I'm gonna sacrifice.
I hope you click that one, then click sack.
Yeah, it'll probably happen that way. I'm bad at Magic, in that sense.
I hope you misunderstand the completely weird way that you made that card templated on Moto.
It's true. Alright, so we'll go 3 here.
Hey.
Oh.
Your doom! There's another reference. Doom. We'll play a 1. Doom. Let's go bold.
Milling.
Ow.
That's really strong.
Let's, Oh, is this not a... No, okay, never mind, cancel. This one's the 2.
Ooh.
Okay, now listen here.
Yes?
We have a problem.
Do we?
This is rigged.
Why are you going after me? Together, we rule the world.
I don't believe you with your archery and depravity out there.
And you've stifled enough of my land drops for me to not want to ever be your friend again.
3!
Well,
Okay,
oh my god.
Let's spread the love.
Do I want to spread the love to Fibblethip?
You can spread the love to that Absent Falconer.
I could spread the love to that Absent Falconer.
Dude, that'd be pretty good.
Don't kill the burb.
Why not?
Oh, the burb is fine. It's just the Falconer that has to go.
Yeah, well, the burb's holding Daghatar in the air.
Has a
And if you do
flying,
that,
doesn't it?
Falconer's gonna drop my Daghatar.
Yeah, about that.
I think it's hunting season here in New York, so...
Spread that love around.
Targeting me.
Yeah.
3 more lands?
It's a Vigor, a
Yeah,
Harmonize,
Vigor
and
back my deck.
Yeah.
and back in the deck it goes.
Back in the deck it goes. It's like he knew. Gain a couple life. Crank a couple things. Alright. Oh, it's a
I'm being
permanent?
tilted gently into the sea.
Yeah, we're gonna put this back on the bottom. And then I think we'll call that good.
No, you can attack me. Attack me, do it.
5/4
I'll block.
flyer, yeah. Seems bad.
Whoa.
Oh,
I want to see if he'll block.
No blocks. Wow.
Give him a chance to block. You know,
no regrets.
no regrets. Okay, yield to this. All right. Do I choose the 2 that I want to keep?
Choose the ones you want to
Control.
keep, then click sacrifice.
Choose the 2 you want to sacrifice.
Choose this.
I know it feels weird to click the things you want to keep, then click the sacrifice button.
Yep. All right. So we're gonna get another Gabo and impact Trevor's all around.
Stop milling my forest.
Yeah, more lands on the
That
graveyard.
was-
Pinot Graham, why not choose to double shoot the demon to kill it? Yeah, I didn't want to at that time.
Why are you getting rid of Mind Crank? I'm almost anyway.
Because I still need to hit land drops this game.
That's fair.
And I've had enough losing all of my land drops.
Yeah.
They're showing me a choked on green mana for the rest of the game.
That's fair. Yeah, you definitely need more. Alright. I don't think I can really do much against that. But I don't know what your plan is here.
Still attacking.
Just attacking Andy, alright.
That's pretty aggressive.
I mean, his life total's higher than 0.
That is true.
Oh.
I do not have that one set up right now. I probably should set up alerts for which deck I'm playing. That would be good. Alright, so he did actually put the Archfiend in front.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Couldn't risk it. Taking another
Gain a lot.
another 4. What are you at? 12 from Daghatar? Yeah. Gain 1 life. Okay, I guess. That's fine.
Get that value.
Do what you need to do.
Land is
Let's...
He does not have 0 life. You're right.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Plant some more tree. No. Get out of here.
Yeah, get that out of here.
I think it's pretty well known in this stream that I'm not exactly one of those more subtle players.
Let's see.
Interestingly enough, I prefer a blunt instrument when it comes to Commander,
That's fair.
as opposed to other formats.
Ugh. Primeval Bounty. I love that card.
Yep, that's one of my favorite cards.
It's a very good card.
Gain 3 life.
Do it again.
I got $1. I got $1. I got $1. Hey, 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 hey.
Particle man.
Apparently, speaking of silly bands, Bare Naked Ladies will be performing at the same weekend in Vegas as GP Vegas this year.
That's cool.
Which is a neat little thing.
Probably with the worst draft thing for Innistrad ever.
That's good.
Now, Jeremy, remember, this is 5 damage now. I have an assault formation.
Yeah. Which is why I'm probably just going to be blocking with a Gabo.
Throw that in front of there.
Hey, chat.
Primeval Bounty is 0.5 tickets. Wow.
Yeah, it's up there, but it's worth it.
Hey, chat. Let's get you guys arguing about things. Is water wet? Go.
Oh God, that one again.
Let's
we
play
always
another one of my favorites.
Startup.
There was one of my good friends from college was one of the groomsmen at my wedding and everything. He is a high school science teacher, and so he went to college for science and secondary education, and so we always used to annoy him with questions like, "Is water wet?" And then what was the other good one? We always joked about solid fire. We'd be like,
because...
"Oh man, that is a wall of solid fire," and he's just like, "Fire's not solid."
But it's a state of matter.
Just give him a little aneurysm.
Wow.
Well, that's like the old
that's 4 out of 5 lands he could have hit.
Yeah, I know, right? And I still get why am I attacking you out of them.
I think at this point it's a rivalry.
Yeah.
I think it's escalated.
Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm gonna cast this one.
Uh-oh.
It's a big question. On the scale that is water wet ones, if light's the fastest thing in the universe, how did the dark get there first?
Ooh,
that's scary.
I like that one a lot. What do I want to kill?
Not me.
Let's just punch Wild Bolt in the face since he's at 40.
Ow. I'll just get that back.
Yeah,
that's fine.
You're right.
The trees remember, though. They better don't do that again.
Digital object SFX?
Don't poke the trees.
Don't poke the trees, he says.
Thank you, like that tree from Harry Potter.
The Whomping Willow.
Yeah, that one.
Jeez.
Oh man. Oh,
so much value.
Such combos.
Yeah, man.
Combo. Gives it a few turns. That's gonna be fun.
This is when it dies, draw a card, right? Yeah, so I don't actually get that unless it dies.
Yep. I'm gonna be doing this for a while.
Eh, not really.
No, I can deal. I can deal with that.
I hope so. I hope someone can.
Nothing.
I'd
I
love to
mean,
do
I
things.
can deal with that by just having Primeval Bounty.
That is true.
I will not stop it.
I'm not long for this world.
All right. Let's go random. I always like random rolls. Random rolls. Let's see what we get.
Oh.
Burnished Heart. That's a good one.
It's the best burnished heart there ever was.
It keeps coming back, folks.
That's a callback to the very first time I was on stream with a mic with you.
Oh, right.
The Marchesa game.
Yep.
Between you and I activating your burnished heart 8 times.
I remember that now, yep.
That was great.
I like this. The Lost Flower says, I like describing fire as cold in the sense that it is less hot than other types of fire. Pelidor, I would say that gates are doors, but doors are not gates.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like a hot dog
Yeah.
sandwich thing.
Not really.
I was going with more internet questions.
No, I get you. I get your silly internet questions.
To whip the chat into a flurry.
Your
Is water wet?
Your internet philosophy questions, yeah.
I do like
man.
the
The
I do
Daghatar.
like the
There he is.
light is the fastest thing in the universe. How did the turkey there first is one of my favorites.
That one's silly, to say the least. I don't think I have anything. No.
How can the mirrors be real if our eyes aren't?
Oh, jeez.
Yo!
Oh, hey!
Oh, hi, Jim Davis.
Hey, Jim Davis. Thanks so much for the raid. So we just got raided by Jim Davis with a party of 101. Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. If you have not been here before, sorry about the emotes, Lord Draken. We do have a limit on the amount. I think it's 4 at the moment. Sorry, Nightbot will time you off for that. I apologize. But yeah, if you've not been here before, we are playing Commander, but we are playing 3DH. Hey Jim, thanks for raiding.
I need to gain some life.
So 3DH is a format where you can only play decks that are 3 tickets or less on Magic Online, including your Commander and basic lands do not count towards your total. So all these decks were only bought for the equivalent of 3 tickets or less. And if you'd like to join us at some point, or just chat, or you're interested in the format at all, you can check out the Discord on my channel below. And it is open for everyone, and there's discussions all the time for it. And yes, Clicky is also discussing our newest thing, which is, hey, thank you, DM, for the link in the Discord there. Is fire solid?
Yeah, it is fire solid. We'll start there.
Is water
answer-
wet was the other one that came up.
The answer to both of those questions is maybe.
Is maybe.
Fire can be like solid in like the form of like mixtapes.
Ooh.
There you go. Mixtapes are solid, yes.
Okay, but if fire is a plasma, what does solid fire look like? Because then it's a state of matter, so you should be able to move it between the other states. So what is solid fire?
Like,
Is the ice equivalent of fire?
If you're just joining us from the raid, I get that fire is a plasma. Is fire solid or solid fire was a joke that we told. We always taunted my one of my good friends in college with, who is a high school science teacher. He went to college for secondary education and science, and so we'd always, kind of crack at him like, hey, so there's this just solid wall of fire. It's just like, fire's not a solid. And then we just went with it. Coming at me with Sapling again. Come on, man.
Oh, I'm coming at you with more.
Oh boy.
You angered the forest.
I did the trees.
Oh, I thought you said
spoken.
a morph. I was like, wait, who played a willbender?
He just wants to get these triggers here. more than
So
anything.
that's a good one.
Do I want to
Is
block
full
these
SARS
things?
Gatekeeper's ability? I don't know.
Do I want to block these things?
Hot coal, solid fire, bam. No, that's just hot coal. That's just hot carbon. Try again, Furge.
Clearing these. Oh, you actually attacked him with something too? Oh no, that's weird.
No, yeah.
Oh, did he take me something? No, he didn't take me either.
Nah, you're gonna pump something. I just have a feeling about it. But let's go with it.
He didn't. You're gonna let me have one.
Trees
I die.
are
Oh,
angry.
that's fine.
Now I got that Shriekmaw in my graveyard.
Alright, let's play this magic
Falling
card.
into my trap.
Gaze over.
Oh, gaze.
Oh, wow.
Land permanent.
Yep, and I don't like what I see. But get out of here.
X or less. That's like all my stuff, dude.
Yep, that's all your stuff.
Why would you do that?
It's all my stuff.
I don't like your stuff.
Ugh.
I don't know.
Man. I was having such a fun
This way-
time over here.
This is why Andy lives.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to live.
You'll allow it?
Your compliance isn't a factor, Andy.
So everybody just joining us, our commanders today are I am playing Grenzo Dungeon Warden.
I'm on Daghatar the Adamant.
Sapling of Colfenor.
And Andy is on... Which one was it? Yeah, Mirko Vosk, right? Yeah, Mirko Vosk.
Yeah.
Some Primeval bounty going on here. The card is great.
Commander, where is it?
If you pull out your little tab that is the graveyard and all that, the last one on the bottom is your commander.
Yeah, you basically have to...
On your right.
You basically have
It's
to
on the right side.
collapse everything else.
And sometimes it collapses by itself and opens by itself, which is not at all fine.
Furch, fire is oxygen and heat mostly, right? So solid fire is just O2? That's a good one. I like that. Also,
State of matter is foof.
Oh, I love that card.
Nemesis is pretty crazy. Also, in the chat, Spam Dude is attempting to make a Door Tribal Commander deck.
Defense, because it only enters battlefield, right? Oh, it's undying, though. Hold it back then.
That's great. DM Cross says, I really want people to see how beautiful this is. Fargron, today at 11:42 p.m. in Paper EDH. With lethal Borborygmos lands being thrown at my face. In response, Mirage mirrored, copied Borb, and flung lethal lands back at him. That's always great when you can do stuff like that.
Best out of nowhere play I've ever seen was somebody who was playing Whoops at our LGS.
Whoops all spells?
Yeah. And his opponent, he went to go try to draw with the Azami.
Mm-hmm.
From 7 cards in hand, he goes swords the thing. His opponent forces it. He forces it. His opponent pact negates it. Our player pact negates it, and then casts Pyrokinesis.
Wow.
And perfect 7 to kill him.
Is there a way to put the stream on chat only? But like, I don't.
Yeah, if you click the little gear, there's it should have pop out.
Yeah, you can pop the chat out.
That's what I'm doing.
So you can just view the chat.
See his hand.
Yeah, because I keep like not looking at his.
Sure.
Okay.
No, there is no door in the Maze's End.
What do I want here?
I mean, I think there would have to be one somewhere.
The Maze's End is outdoors.
Do I want... So many good options here. Could get that, but that's probably not that great. Could get that. That would be fun. I think we just get this.
I just want to say I'm not usually happened to see this deck on the list of 3DH decks and decided to build it.
Mm-hmm.
Do have a signed. I got my Ulamog Thesis Hunger signed by Stephen Green and altered to say Justin on it. I got SCT Syracuse.
Nice.
I need to go out to one of y'all shows at some point.
Yeah.
I really need to because I have a Salon del Sendo de los Banditos.
Steven will be at all of the shows.
Yeah, I need to just make my way to one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. He was like,
Salon signed.
we don't actually write on the cards, right? And I'm like, yeah, I want you to sign it though, and alter it.
Yeah. Yeah, we always write on a penny sleeve when we do alters. Like Justin's one deck that he did that was Cats with Hats, and he actually got a bunch of perfect fits and drew hats for each of the cats in the deck.
So much more commitment than I would have been willing to do.
Oh, it was great. Sometimes we go all out on some of these decks. I mean, any of the ones that you see that are like the left-handed deck, the chairs deck, and stuff like that. I made the beard deck, and it took me a long time to search through all those.
Are especially difficult. It's not like you can just search chairs on Gather, right?
It's not now, but apparently they've been working Cube April, Judge April, and Scryfall had been working together, and so yeah, there's actually a lot better tools for that, for things like in the art now.
Oh, what's up, Crab Goddess?
Hey, Crab Goddess.
Hello.
How you do, boo?
Thanks for coming out.
Doors are much harder.
Yeah, I imagine.
You have what's that card? Relentless Dead. He's coming out of a door.
Is it a door? It's through the window. Yeah, that they smashed through in the other.
No, not Relentless Dead. The other one, Crypt Breaker, coming out of a door.
Oh yeah, that is coming through a door. So Crypt Breaker. That's good. That's one.
If you're 5-color, you said you're 5-color, right?
Yeah, he's trying 5-color doors.
How are you not playing Door to Nothingness?
Well, no, that's what he was doing. That's what he's basing it off of. Door to Nothingness and Door to Destinies and like some other nonsense. And he's using all the gates, all the guild gates, saying that they're doors.
You get that one. You get that one land that makes creatures unblockable, right?
Rogue's Passage.
Rogue's Passage has a door on it.
Yeah. There's another one that's an artifact that I'm blanking on. Ensnaring Bridge should have a door on it, I think. There should be a door on... there's one that cares about creature types that I'm just blanking on the name. Bad Movie Night, Crab Goddess? Sure, that's understandable. Have fun with that.
What are you gonna watch?
Yeah, what are you going to watch, Crab Goddess?
The Room? I know The Room's been out of the theater release.
Yeah, I mean, that one's been...
It's a classic of the Bad Movie Night staples.
What's that Nicolas Cage? Watch Drive Angry. That's a pretty bad one.
No, not Door of Destinies. I remember that one. There's an old card. It's an old border card. I want to say it deals with creature types.
I have a thing to put into your pool of movies to watch. It's on YouTube, the full movie.
Okay. Cryptic Gateway. That's the one. Yes, thank you. Show me your necklace.
Look at bad movies to watch. Roundup of Star Wars: The Third Gather's Backstroke of the West.
What?
Has been made. Star Wars: The Third Gather's Backstroke of the West.
Sure.
Do you remember the old picture of Darth Vader saying "Do not want"?
Vaguely.
Yeah, it's like the big scene was like no, but it says "Do not want."
Yeah.
Wow. The entire film like that.
Patriarch spitting and putrefied.
I did miss a lot there, actually.
Sort of the missed.
Muffin.
Yeah.
I'll live.
Life's
just permanence, so missed quite a few there.
Yeah, but Backstroke of the West is the entire film in that good of translation. Notably, it does, I think, bring out the rated R because there is some, I don't know how it happened, random swearing.
Sure. It says, gone through all the Neil Breen movies. Now my friend just has a list, saving the room for a special night. Sure. And Pinot Graham says, why not Cry Wilderness?
But yeah, if you want one to add to the list, Star Wars: The Third Gather's Backstroke of the West. It's hysterically bad that way.
What's that movie called? Hey Dude, Where's My Car?
Dude, Where's My Car?
Dude, Where's My Car?
Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah,
that's pretty bad.
It's a bad movie, but it's not purposely, or it's not
offensively bad.
Meant to be funny.
Yeah, it's meant to be like funny, and it has bad jokes, but it is not just, hey, this is a bad, sad face. I guess I'm the correct target for that, though.
Yep.
But yeah, it's not like just a bad movie that was trying to be super good or whatever, or even trying to be bad. There was in college we did an event that we did roughly annually with my friends and I that we called Peeps and Tab Night. And so what had happened was our freshman year, we were sitting in my one friend's dorm, and he got... it was actually the same guy that's the science teacher. His name's Bones. His nickname's Bones. And yeah, Bones, because he's nothing but skin and bones. So
That's a pretty cool nickname.
yeah. So
Especially if you don't know the context.
He's a skeleton man.
Skeleton man. Yeah. So so Bones got a care package from his parents, and it was full of Halloween Peeps. And if you're not familiar with what Peeps are, they are sugar-coated marshmallows. And that's it.
Wow.
And so he's...
They are gross.
Yeah, he's got these Halloween-themed Peeps. And then it's myself and two of my very best friends, and then their two roommates are all in this room. And one of the other roommates brought back a 12-pack of Tab soda, which was like a diet soda that came out in the 80s that had aspartame, but it was super overcarbonated, and people thought it was like super trendy at the time. And so they drank it, but it was not good. And so it kind of fell out of favor, but you can still find it every now and then. You can find it's one of those niche drinks where it's just like, a couple of 12 packs or something. So he bought it, and he's like, oh man, I used to love Tab as a kid. And he took one swig, and he was like, yeah, you guys can have the rest if you want.
That just took years of my life.
Yeah. And it was like, all right, cool. So we were very, very lazy, and instead of going to the convenience store on campus, we just had Peeps and Tab all night, and ended up watching what was it? The first Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That's great.
Those are not great.
Which is not a good movie.
No.
It's not great. It's got Jeremy Irons and Thora Birch and one of the Wayans brothers, and I can't remember the main guy's name, and it's real bad. And so because of that, we decided to make it a tradition, and so we would just go through and just watch a bad movie and eat Peeps and drink Tab. And
why would you do that to yourself?
it was so much fun.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm all for a bad movie night. I love watching. I've seen some of the big ones, like Birdemic.
Aw, Victimize. Yeah.
Birdemic, see other really bad ones like that.
Face Off.
The Sharktopus movies.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
But we found a bunch of really bad ones. There's
I'm sorry, Sharktopus versus Whalewolf.
Oh yeah. Some Sharktopus movies. Oh, those are great ones. We watched some.
Have you seen the Lavalantula film?
Yeah, those ones are always prime targets. No, we would. What was so the first? It's weird too because we would go into the movie rental place because it was before streaming was really anything. Netflix was still just rental DVDs through the mail, and so we would go to the local video rental place and just look for what we thought was the worst one, and then just borrow that, take it back, and watch it. And every now and then we actually got something really good. There was a movie called District B13, which if you haven't seen it, it's a French film that they turned into a very much worse movie recently. It was Paul Walker's last movie called Brick Mansions. But it's this French film it's the two guys that started the art form or the physical art form of parkour. It's two of the main guys who started it, and they're like, hey, let's make an action movie. And you're like, oh, that's going to sound cheesy, but it's actually pretty good. It's Paris is surrounded by a giant wall, because crime has gotten so bad, and it's divided into 13 sections, and the government is just going to, like, just completely get rid of one of the sections. They're just going to blow it up, and this guy is trying to save his section, his district, and this cop who is, like, accused of something is, helping him out. But it's just, like, a whole bunch of really crazy fights. We were like, oh, this is going to be silly, and we put it in, and then the very first, like, chase/fight scene, the guy, like, jumps up and goes through one of those really tiny windows above a door, like, just grabs a bar and just flops through it, and you're like, did he just... How? What? And it was just so ridiculous. So you get things like that. We also watched a movie called Kashern, which was the very first movie made entirely in front of a green screen. And it was awesome. What is going on here?
Like Wrath
the board, and then a whole bunch of stuff gets triggers.
Fibble basically killed you.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
I'm not winning this game, so...
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Oh.
I should probably deal with.
As far as, like, bad movies go, I've seen a lot of, like, the big ones.
Yeah.
Like I said, like, Backstroke of the West is definitely one that, like, if you have a bad movie queue, put it in, you will die laughing at some of the translations.
It sounds...
Especially, like, if some of you guys are fans of the prequel memes universe, which I'm a huge fan of.
Sure.
That community that destroyed Reddit overnight. Some of the iconic lines, like the old, I have the high ground line, translated with the geography that I stands compares you superior. Like, yeah.
That's pretty good. DM Cross, have I watched the Russian versions of the Avengers, the Guardians? No, I have not yet, but I've heard that it's pretty ridiculous. That's one of the ones that I kind of want to see. Don't have a lot of people to watch bad movies with here as much anymore, unfortunately.
There's good old Dragon Ball Evolution. That's a movie that you don't have to be a fan of Dragon Ball to hate that
thank
movie.
you.
That's not a good one.
Let's see, what else is there? I don't know. I don't remember them all. We watched a bunch of, Mystery Science Theater, stuff like that.
Yeah, like...
But
Sharktopus, I think, is always going to be the one I go to.
Sure.
For a terrible movie example.
We got the second D&D movie thinking that it was going to be just as bad as the first, and it's surprisingly a pretty decent D&D movie. Like, it was... The first D&D movie, the biggest problem was, if you were a fan of D&D, you were like, okay, I get what they're trying to do here, but the two main characters are supposed to be, like, kind of like rogues, but they basically act like rogue fighters / something else, like... And then they also, like, one of them wields magic later, and you're kind of like, alright. And then also the acting is pretty bad. Like, Jeremy Irons screaming, "Let blood rain from the sky!" It's great. But the second one, they actually kind of went, a little bit more, alright, there's a dwarf fighter, and there's an elf ranger, and there's, again with the destroying everything.
I think I actually have to kill Randy first because I'm at 20 cards in the library.
You don't kill me. You don't kill me.
It just skipped my combat step.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
That's not good.
Well.
Alright, well...
Did I watch
I got
Last Witch Hunter? No, I did not. I did want to see that one. I mean, you probably could have killed us both, right? You could have just...
No, I only had Sapling as an attacker.
Oh, right. These are all...
Yeah.
Sure.
So I had to decide.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
What is this?
Mind Grind.
Probably.
Mind Grind.
That means I'm probably dead.
I wanted to mill more lands.
Reveals card. X land cards. Oof. Equals 5. That
Oh no, I'm not dead. Wow.
It's a bigger
That's
Oh,
something.
wow.
that was real close.
Good on me for running 38 lands.
Yeah.
Well, at least checking to them, the deck's not garbage.
Oh boy.
Hmm?
Got all kinds of good cards in my graveyard.
Here's what we're doing. What do I think about the Pathfinder game system? I've only played it like once or twice. It's actually pretty fun.
Have any of you guys gone on another kick of it? That Hearthstone single player thing they added in December,
Mm-hmm.
the Dungeon Run, it's so much fun. Essentially, for those of you who haven't played much Hearthstone, the idea is like you pick your class, which is like your color combination, and you get a 10-card deck, and you fight against a series of 8 bosses, and between each boss fight, you're presented with 3 packs of 3 cards. You get to put one of those packs into your deck. As well as every other boss fight, you get a treasure, which is just purely busted cards. Like, one of them is just like passive, you draw 2 cards at the start of the game.
Let's just do that.
One of them's like every creature you play that would cost more than 5 just costs 5 instead.
Oh, it has haste. Oops.
Did you mill an anger?
Yeah, I milled an anger apparently, and then just skipped right past it.
There it
is.
Oops.
Is like if you don't pull the Ring of the Justicar in your first pull, just stop playing the Paladin one.
Yeah. DM Cross is agreeing with you. H2O says
so
the
much fun.
Pally one is hard as hell. Sure.
Yeah. The issue with the Pally one is that you pretty much have to get there's one of the like items you can get on the first treasure pull
Mm-hmm.
that makes your hero power cost 1 less and is upgraded.
Sure.
Which means you just have pay which for those. For the Paladin, you just pay 1 mana to get 2 1/1s. You can do that once per turn. And it's stupid.
H2O says, for those who are fans of DBZ and fighting games, the DBZF beta starts at midnight.
Fighters.
Oh, that's cool.
Fighters starts at midnight. I want to be hype on that. Fighters looks like a lot of fun.
I haven't played one of those since, like, PlayStation, I think.
Yeah, Fighters looks really good.
Fighters Z.
Fighters. I believe it's pronounced Fighters.
Well, he says Fighters Z, like
I
two
don't
separate.
think it is. I think it's not Fighter Z. It's Fighter Z.
Oh, Fighter Z. Okay.
Yeah. But, of course, no one has actually heard that word pronounced yet.
Yeah.
Like the old Xenoverse issue.
Sure.
Years ago. Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. They did a lot of stuff with like team comp, changing how your combos work.
That's cool. Never really got into fighting games. It was always kind of one of those. I'm not great at them.
Too bad.
Yeah, I'm not good at them at all. So
Yeah.
I would just get
more like
beat down.
RPGs and stuff.
Yeah. I surprisingly like there was so there was that image that went around Twitter a little while ago that was like, you know, for every like I'll answer one of these questions based around video games, and I was thinking about doing it, but I was like, I don't know the answer to some of these.
Yeah, I looked at that and I was like, I don't think I know the answer to a lot of these.
Yeah, and like the one that I was thinking about for a little while was guilty pleasure games, and I was like, you know what my guilty pleasure game actually is golf games. Like
golf games are the best.
They're, you know, it's just one of those where you're like, you don't readily be like, oh yeah, I love golf games. I love, you know, the Tiger Woods or Rory McIlroy or whatever. But man, I can just sit back and play one of these golf video games for a while.
Isn't there this golf multiplayer thing on Steam
Yes.
recently?
Yeah.
What's that called?
Golf with your friends.
Golf with
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
Golf it.
I heard that's pretty good.
You know what game has
It's
one of the
fun.
best golf simulations ever?
Hmm.
Grand Theft Auto 4.
Yeah, it actually does.
Yeah.
Its golf is so much fun.
I don't think I'm living through this, but I'm not sure.
What do you think of Xenoblade Chronicles 2? I have not played Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
All right, Jeremy, that's
yep.
two Ravnica lands I've killed you with. 8 to go.
DM Cross, if you're a fan of Dragon Ball and you want to play an RPG, try to find a copy for the GBA of Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury. That game, while being a little bit easy, was ridiculously fun.
Golf games and then racing games are another one that I actually like. But like Not the hard,
You play the series?
not like the hard core ones, like the hardcore sim ones. Like I'll play Forza occasionally, but like Forza Horizon. And one of my favorite series in like college years was Project Gotham Racing. Super fun. It was just like that perfect balance between like a hardcore sim like Gran Turismo and then like the super cheesy arcade ones.
I don't think of what like a guilty pleasure game for me would.
Guilty pleasure game.
Yeah. There was also one of the questions was like, what game have you played the most? And I was trying to think of that, and I'm pretty sure it's just got to be like either original Mario Brothers, Tetris, or Dance Dance Revolution. Like I've put so much time into those.
I guess I'd have to probably say Civ as far as games that I put the most time in with. It's kind of a cop-out answer in that Civ is one of those games that you just...
It absorbs you, yeah.
Yeah. Put hours of time into every game.
H2O says, every time someone says Forza, my blood boils. Kept me from being on Ultimate Gamer Season 2 back in the day.
Oh, really?
Was it like one of the things that you had to actually like win to get on the show or something? Like one of the trials? Because that would have been super cool to be on something like that. Yeah.
I know a game I have the most hours in.
What's that?
The Elder Scrolls 4.
That's also a good one to like. I could see people saying like one of the Fallouts or Elder Scrolls or something like that. One of the big open world ones.
Elder Scrolls 4, last good one.
Skyrim is fine.
I didn't like Skyrim like at all.
I think
I just felt like it was. I felt like the stories in Skyrim didn't grab me. Like the gameplay was fun in Skyrim. Like I'll say, like
oh yeah, the
I
main
want
story was.
Oblivion. I didn't find any of it as interesting as Oblivion stories were.
Sure.
But that being said, like I said, I would love just if you took the engine from Skyrim and just let me play Oblivion in that.
I think that exists.
I would just be.
I think that's just a mod you can get for Oblivion.
That would be super sweet.
But I would give my money to Bethesda again.
Well, they keep trying to get you to do that.
Yeah, they keep trying me to buy Skyrim 50 times.
Over and over and over again. All right, so that was the last game of that for the night. So, thank you all for good games, guys. Congrats, Wild Bold on the win there.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That was close.
Thanks everybody for coming out for the night. Thank you everyone for joining in, getting to 10 subs, doing the giveaway. Congrats to Fool for winning that. We do have something else at 25 subs, so we will be doing something then.
Questions for you.
Yep. And then let's see. Plan is for tomorrow. I will be streaming again. And hopefully it'll be like, I'm thinking like 7 o'clock, but it kind of depends on how the wife feels. So we'll be getting into some magic around like 9 or 10 though. But if I start at 7, we'll be starting part 2 of Assassin's Creed, the Assassin's Creed 1 that we went through. So if anybody wants to come hang out and join and just kind of chat about that. That is one of my favorite series, and I'm going to try and play every game in the main series, which they announced today. Assassin's Creed Rogue is getting a remaster for Xbox One / PS4. So,
oh, good, I get to come in and make fun of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. So thanks everybody for hanging out. I think what we're going to do is, since we do have quite a few people, and Jim Davis was kind enough to raid us, we will go ahead and go raid somebody else. Maybe Ilian. Ilian, I can see he's online. So that would be a good one. He's playing Magic right now. I believe he's also playing Commander. So everybody and have fun with that. Thank you to Nilla and Fibblethip for having a donation war there for a minute.
No problem.
for a quick minute. So thank you so much.
I mean, it wasn't really a war. It was pretty one-sided.
It was a little bit, just kind of ended.
I showed up, made the joke, and then he left. And he's like, "No, let's not have fun."
That's true. All right. So thanks everybody, and have a good night. Let's see if this works.
Good night, everyone.
See ya.
All right. Reading Ilian. There we go. We're going to stop recording and stop streaming.